Hello, hi, hey, how you doing tonight? Good evening. Nice to see y'all on the busy streets of Camarocho. Um, Hi, I'm streaming, did I really? I did. Oh my gosh. I'm streaming the Kaito Files. Hey, how you doing? With Brian. And I'm actually, while I'm doing this, remembering to not be a ding-dong. And, oh, where is it? No, it's not there. There it is, video producer. I'm remembering to upload the other parts of the Cataphiles because I told myself I would put them in the YouTube. You can follow it youtube.com at Bryzik, youtube.com/at Bryzik. And I keep forgetting to do that. There you go. So you can put that in that playlist. No, it's not made for kids. Public. Visibility. Public. Done. Why is this set video language? Oh. Was that a thing I need to do? Oh. Have I not been doing that? Meat juice! I don't know this. That concerns me. Hello, hi, Jesse. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good evening. Oh, I have to check something. Does this mean... No, they have... Okay. I was afraid that, like, none of my, like, Twitch videos... Spooky Brian! I'm scared that I, like, didn't have captions on any of my videos because I didn't put my thing to English and it scared me out. But no, we're good. It's okay. We're all set. I'm already sweating. I hate summer. Oh my gosh. Earlier today, or like right before stream, I was talking to Rebecca and I was like, man, it's like a little warm up here. Like we haven't been up here in like summer. I've got a fan, but like I'm like on like the second floor. And she was like, yeah, we're on the second floor of this old house. I was like, oh no, this is gonna be bad. Um, I too hate summer. I wish there was more like mediocre fall weather. Like, that's what I want. Matt Jesse, hello. Hope you're well. Hope y'all enjoy that scary video game thread that I sent because a lot of that scared me. Also, only some of them are actually scary games that get more scary. But it's not scary. Is Father Kaito? Well, maybe a father. Well, maybe a father. Well, maybe. Yeah, listen. That's Kamurocho's ass right there. Daddy Kaito. Like, I mean, kinda. He's kind of. Only a little bit. So last week... What is this? Why is... Oh. That was very funny. So last week... Oh, buddy. You picked wrong. I've been saying that for a year. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's literally... Yeah. That has been a lot of Jesse saying with this. I think Jesse's going to be sad that I'm not streaming Lost Judgment because we're not going to see Kaito anymore. Which, you know, I understand. I fear. Even though the longer this DLC goes on, the more terrible men we run into. But besides that, it's been pretty good. But yeah, so we had a lot of stuff we figured out in the last episode. And I'm gonna make sure I buy food. Now please give me all the sushi you have. No, I don't think you understand. Lettuce sandwich? Never. Kaito would never. Hey, Chowder's rock battle theme. The 96 fight bitter be. As I'm like slamming men around. That would be very good. I'll have to go over here. Okay, one thing. Okay. But no, so we've learned a lot. Kaito, please buy those Mountain Dews. Please buy those apple juices. Sparkling lemon, yes please. Vitamin water. Of course he loves his vitamin water. Do I have? No, okay. But yeah, so like, we learned that Kamashi Kira comes in and aggressively plays fighting a guy that stole some kid's Tamagotchi. Absolutely. Oh yeah, like while doing this. Like, I don't know, like, let's say, I've not played Yakuza 6 yet, which would be very funny for me to finish 5 and then just play, like, 6, the end of the Yakuza story on stream, which I've thought about. It's popped in my head. Probably not, but I've thought about it. Well, excuse me, I don't want food anymore. I want to go upstairs and see if there's anything up here for me to sniff. Oh, they didn't hide anything up here. Okay. Good to know. Hey Brian, what do you Brian, you host this last 2 hours of Yakuza 6? Maybe. It'd be very funny if just one night just stream the finale of it just out of nowhere. I don't need food. Why do I keep going to these restaurants? Anyways, so we found out that Mikiko is not actually dead. And we found that that she had amnesia, and some doctor kept her for a while. That was a bit when I absolutely have to leave. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Jesse, would you stay through all of Yakuza 6? That's where the question lies. What if it wasn't the ending of Yakuza 6, but all of Yakuza 6? Which there's no wrong answer, I'm just curious. But there you go, I found your glasses, sir. But anyway, so what we discovered, probably not to be honest, yeah, that's fair. Listen, I know that series you want to watch, so even though I've streamed a couple of the early ones early on, but I love that he sees me like body this dude and he goes, no, please. And then Kaito does not. Kaito has 0 chill. We flip this man. Coup de Gracie, that man. Tend to be a bit sparse in streams. I want to play it. Watch Matt play pretty much any of his signals. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Then don't worry. I think a lot of the stuff that I've got on my list to stream, you won't want to play. So we're set. Hello. As I just get the combat back under my feet. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm only going to stream games I put on Matt's request to stream. That's what I'm going to do. Hello, I'm glad I can be part of your dinner. Oh. I forgot I could do that big... Oh, yeah, if he gets punched, he can do that big counter punch. That's right. Forgot about that. Yeah. That's a good power to have in there. Was that a beef man? Oh, hey, you know what we should do? Now that I'm, a lot stronger, do you think I should fight one of those, knife perverts? Oh, buddy. Yeah, you're out. Majima's in this game. Not your Majima, but the weird mask Majima. Okay, hold on. Just for silliness.
Don't go picking fights you can't win.
Okay, no, I don't want to do any side stuff. I really want to beat this. As much as I've enjoyed this, I want to finish this game.
Now that was good.
But yeah, so we found out. So as I was going over the plot, we found out Mikiko isn't dead. That some really, really shitty doctor. Well, he's not shitty because he kept her alive. He was just like, she's the only woman that I've ever loved, and we're like, oh God, shut up. And even though like she's like definitely, what is this? Have I been in here? Hello. Oh, I got it. That's right. Oh, this is a Machine Soba restaurant. Yeah, I never come in here. I always forget this place exists. Yeah, so we found out that really shitty dude that she had amnesia, and she pissed off some gang, and then the gang came to fight with a guy that drank way too much. And he ripped out a light to try to beat me with it, but then I was too strong and beat him with the light. And then then what else was there? And then I came back to town to try to find her. And we found out that she's been spending all of her time beating the ever-living snot out of all of the gangsters. Oh. Oh, I already have it. Okay, so that's right. So some of these, that's right. Some light arson. Yeah, she's done some light arson. Some light arson and some heavy murder. Honestly, she is not afraid to shoot a fool. At which point, Kaito got shot in the shoulder, and then kind of was in the hospital for like a day, and then ran. And then now we're trying to look back at the building that was on fire to figure out some clues to see where she's gone. Also, yeah, I forgot that there's a lot of like items that you could miss in scenes, and then what they do is they just put them in the I say thrift shop, no, the pawn shop to buy later. Well, that's not gonna work. I should check the other side. They lead me to the cops, which is very funny. They're like, you gotta go sneak in this alleyway you snuck in before. Oh no!
No good. Knee deep in cops.
They figured out my plan.
Can we get around them?
Only if we make that eye sneak in. June, you wait out here. Any Bato guys show up, just shout for the cops and they'll scatter.
Right on. Good luck.
Careful now.
Oh my god, stealth stuff. Okay, wait, hold on. Where was I? Okay, there it is. Okay. Bye trash police. See you later. Okay, so here's the important thing. Oh god, there's a cop there. Oh! Yeah! The basics of shogi. I don't know what that does. What is that? A book outlining the basic rules of shogi. Understanding of shogi not guaranteed. Kaito still forgets how to use stairs. 100%. 100% he would. Okay. Uh-oh. Hello, officer. Don't mind me. Definitely not here. I have to just follow this dude the entire way. Oh. That's right, because they won't hurt cops either, which is really frustrating to me personally. I did it. Dog? Oh yeah, this place is Duns and Rings. It's the place she set fire. I need to find some sort of clue. I have to look extra carefully. There's a big fire in here. Big mystery. What search?
This right here.
Oh? Something smells like soy sauce. Yeah! Notebook 413625. I'll leave the notebook on the desk. Good.
Huh? Is
Good.
this it? What have
Okay,
we
drawer
here?
stuck. I got just a pair of chopsticks. Do I hear anything? Do I smell anything? What do I... Computer. Sounds like still... It's a computer! There's rats living in it! Wait, it's buzzing. It's full of bees! Where's all the data for computer saved on again? The hard drive, right? Kaito's a thinker. He's a smart one. Oh, he still works. I think I'm gonna call it soft drive. I'll take this back with me. God, even his maternal monologue. Bless. My Alexa's not telling me where rats live. Trigger word is computer. Sumo, could he work his magic? Cause he can pull anything off it. Jesse, I'm gonna use that power for good because I thought of something I was gonna say.
This it?
There's a there it is, Jesse. There it is. There's a burning smell here. God.
What have we here?
Ah, there's a burning smell over there. Okay. The only reason I still have it instead of the Google one is like printing my enterprise. Oh, sure. Yeah, no, that's tracks. Yeah.
Is this it?
Ah, there's a burning smell there. I found 3 different burning smells. Can I go out here?
I'm getting close. Huh?
Oh, that's like a... Hello, crowbar. Kaito lifts big rock. And Google won't let you call it computer. No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm still of the mind that I don't have like a super strong use for one. Like
Let's
personally.
see.
And I don't like it listening to me, but you know, I have a cell phone and enough other media that listens to me. I know. I'm just you know, honestly, I'm just fooling myself at this point, but you know.
What have we here?
What do I use in the drawer? The chopsticks! Wait, what am I thinking? This is gonna snap. Never mind. So for an absent-minded little stoner. Oh, that's fair. Not giving kind of a taste sense ability is a failure of the game design. No, listen, I also very much like tell my phone, set a reminder for this to do this. I do that all the time, but which I guess would be useful if I had like a Google Home, because I could tell it to like do things that would sync to my phone. But yeah, I already have my phone with me. I don't fault anybody for using them. I just have it be saying I don't want to listen to me. But you know. Also I get looked at it. I get all my data stolen every other way due to capitalism, so, you know. Oh. It was a Horizon tablet. This is yours now. Kaito, you found a Kaito, you can play so much Kaito, you can play so much
This right here.
you can play so much solitaire now. But I found Kenmochi's business card in here?
Huh.
Oh, that's a thing. Okay. Okay, how do I tablet? What else am I looking for?
This right
Oh.
here.
Oh, there's a bunch of paper up here. A recent pastime is making my robo speakers to a gust. Too burnt to read. Computer, where's all the porno? Sorry. That's all I got. Let's see.
Let's see.
Oh, do I have to like... Sorry, I don't know that one. My favorite thing is if ever you
This right
type
here.
anything into Google's thing about like pornography, it acts like it acts like it does not know what porno is. Like, what is? What do you mean? What is a porno? What is this thing? Like an infant. I have to
What
look
have
at it
we
in the
here?
drawer. Okay. Oh, it's 413625.
Huh?
Oh. The one in the middle is that Kenmochi guy, right? The file's name's Rhizome Group Homies 02. Look at him. Oh, it's her. Oh, it's her hit list. These girls don't seem to have such a great time. Did the pricks pick them up from a club or something?
Pretty sure I recognize these guys.
I named a Spotify playlist. If I'm not like other girls, I'm fucking crazy. But if I say the whole playlist title, I'm asking for the speaker goes, huh? If I say shuffle my playlist, I'm not like other girls. They finish it, say, they flip. Yeah. The best thing is when sometimes when I'm driving, I'll just like voice text people, and naturally it will just say like F star 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 or whatever. And it's very great. Yeah. Blue hair, Ninja and Crimson said it was the group senpais who were getting killed. Yeah. Is Rhizome some sort of Cloudish club? What does that have to do with Crimson Lotus? Maybe these guys went and started Crimson Lotus after graduating. If that's the case, all the victims aren't just Crimson Lotus members, they're ex-Rhizome too. Kaito, steal all of... Yeah, oh wait. Mark Zuckerberg! Once you fix that subscription too, we've got our next lead. Now that I know where Kimbochi's office is, time to take it out. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're literally gonna go to the shitty dude's office. That's not gonna be a problem. As far as who the next target might be, the only other guy is Kenmochi. His office address on his business card. Guess we'll go stake it out. Oh, is this how he distracted the cops? This is very funny.
Checkmate.
What? That's impossible. How'd you do that?
Easy. I thought you said you won your precinct's tournament.
Yeah, I lost to a prodigy. What shogi club are you with, kid?
None. Never even had lessons. I guess I'm just a natural at it.
Don't you lie.
Yo,
Kaito, what's up?
what have you been up to?
Just stomping a cop at shogi, that sort of thing.
Well, time to stomp on elsewhere. We got us a lead.
Oh yeah? Where to?
Wherever we gotta be.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, maybe we don't say that in front of the cop. Right, I gotta talk about the hard drive first.
Hi, how can I be of service?
I was gonna say this now. I really hope, because we don't go to the other town, I hope a drone just shows up and takes the hard drive and leaves. That's what I really hope for. I'm calling it now. I have no idea. I really want it.
Tsukumo, you're good with computers, right? Think you can handle pulling some data from a burnt-up hard drive?
It all depends on its condition, but it's certainly not impossible.
Well, mind taking a look?
I needed to blast
And
my
make it quick
cache.
if you can.
Sure, not a problem. But I have to ask, what sort of case did you find yourself in this time?
Right, about that. I should probably fill you in. Got a feeling I'll be asking more favors. Here's the deal.
And we catch Tsukumo up on things.
I see.
Right outside
So a
Sexy
group
Club.
of inconspicuous thugs murders a rich family to gain access to their fortune. That's quite a story.
Yeah.
Well, let's start with analyzing that hard drive. I've sent a motorcycle courier to your location. Figured it'd be faster
Oh.
to pick it up that way. Once I get my hands on it, I'll tell you what I find.
Good shit. Thanks for the assist. All right.
Okay,
Now,
that's fine.
let's go have us a stakeout. With any luck, your mom will show up.
Live steak.
That's very funny.
I've seen that on detective shows before.
Sorry, I just find it really funny.
Get boring
We're gonna do
after a while?
stakeout. Maybe your mom will show
If
up.
that's your attitude, you can just hang back at the office.
No, I'm going to.
Wait, hold on.
All right, let's go, Kaito.
Sexy Club is right next door to this place, and then a pizzeria. Pizzeria Trattori. Oh, look at that little man. I want to go pizza. I want pizza. Let me go in. Okay. Also, I remember this club because this is the. Yeah, this club was in Judgment? Was this club in Judgment? I don't remember. It's in one of the games. Yes, Judgment. Because there's the brothers, the one boy who's the. I assume some of that club in Twami too. Yeah. Oh, cat. Hold on. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, Stamina Spark. Hell yeah. Thank you, cat. Cat gave me a wonderful gift. Yes, in Judgment, you meet the boy. You take the cliff and the Barker, and his sister is like is there, and you try to send unassumingly, non-threatening guys. So you send like Ryan and other people to her to give her money so she gets more business, so she can put herself through college. I remember this. You fucked up, Mew. Oh. I need alcohol aficionado. Let's get more moves. Where's RT at low health? Oh, Okay, more. I need to save up for attack 3. Okay, we can do that.
Hey! Slow down!
Never. I saw a meme today that was like people being very upset about Tears of the Kingdom and how much of the map they reuse, and it'd be like, man, these people would lose their mind if they ever really played a Yakuza game.
All right? Kaito!
Oh! Oh, the Kaito! Oh, the assist! I forgot. I've got the assist while he's down. Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Nice work.
Okay, that's okay. I like that. I can get behind. Yes! He's spun.
That's all you got?
Oh! I'm in casual dress now. He's just like a baseball boy.
Hey, aren't people gonna think we look weird?
Huh? Oh, I figured we looked like father and son coming home from a ball game.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Hey, there he is.
You're looking like that with your cowboy hat and painted on jeans.
Looks like he just clocked in.
God.
So you really think my mom's gonna show?
I wouldn't hold my breath, but it's possible. After all, Kenmochi's next on her hit list.
Guess we'll be stuck here for a while then.
Just standing there leaning. Having a smoke. Kaito, no smoke! You're bad influence!
Let me see your lighter.
Huh?
Who would have thought we smoked the same brand?
Yo, didn't I already tell you you're too young? Knock that shit off.
There, I told you.
Man,
Come on, let's change up locations.
what for?
Might raise some eyebrows if we stay in one spot too long. We gotta change our clothes, too.
Yeah! New outfit. This fit for Kaito screams single dad on dating apps? Yeah. 'Cause he is. What?
Whoa.
It's them standing the same, just in new outfits. Oh god, there's so many ghosts. Are you going out and he's with a lady? But he's not chugging
All
12
right.
bottles of alcohol.
Let's tail him.
If Mikiko is going after Kenmochi, she'd probably wait till he was alone to show up. Oh my god, I have to do the tailing minigame. I haven't done it so long.
Careful now.
He's just a little business boy in a little business suit. Yeah. Don't worry. It's just me, professional businessman. Oh, I can't. I thought I could like hide behind that motorcycle. He doesn't have as good like snap to hiding spots as like Talk does. Hello, bartender. Bartender celebrates Pride. Crap, that ate close.
Remember that old geezer I told you about? A stubborn one, living alone, who wouldn't leave.
Oh yeah, what about him?
He's got this dog he loves like his own grandkid, right? So I snatched the little thing up.
Monster.
Aw, that's so mean.
Oh, it gets better. After that, I gave the old fart a hot dog. And when he wolfed the thing down, I told him it was dog meat. Got him so spooked, he puked.
Dude's an absolute
Well,
monster.
shoot, John, you're terrible. Please tell me that dog's still alive.
Course he is. He's with Nishio right now. Guy loves pets. We'll give him back once the old geezer falls in line.
Too spooked to puke. God, don't think he knows me. Still gotta stay sharp though. Different stealth music. It's a big stealth song. Just gonna sneak around, be real.
Right there.
Who's following me? Probably nothing.
I didn't realize he like just looked straight back at me. God, that was rude, honestly. She's right there. Okay, I'm just gonna give him distance. Can't I like disappear into groups? Wasn't that like a thing I could do?
Oh, sure.
Better make sure
You
I
ain't
don't get
shady at
caught.
all. Must be seeing shit.
That didn't do quite what I wanted, but that's okay.
Anyway, Nishio tells me he's discovered the magic of blind dates. Horny bastard must be pretty desperate.
He's the one who goes to all those men's salons, right?
Yeah, not that it does him any good. He'll be a dirty rat dog till the day he dies, and all the ladies know it. I tell him it's his mind, not his looks that needs polish. Ought to take that boy on a spiritual retreat or something.
Oh, what if he has some kind of revelation? Can he still be in your gang?
Oh, come on! Gang's just a figure of speech. We don't do any bad stuff, the haters say.
The haters!
But a good bunch of friends. You know we even donate to charity.
What do you? I'm impressed.
Oh, this poor woman. This poor, poor woman.
Too close.
You don't see nothing.
Probably nothing.
You don't see Jack. What's this guy doing? Is he playing Pokemon Go or something? Oh, they're right there. I can see them. Or there's an accident and those people are all yelling at each other. Okay, that's what's going on there.
Right there. This old place never changes.
Yeah, I'm probably fine.
could see me so far away. Also, my like stealth bar is supposed to like recharge, and it's not. It even said like, recharges over time.
Get away from her! Can't you tell she hates it?
Hmm? Huh? Stay out of this, kid.
I said, get away!
Oh no.
He's at it again. Give me a freaking break.
You goddamn brat! Go on. You should get out of here.
Thank you.
Who the hell do you think you are? I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Hold up. You got a problem with him, then you gotta go through me.
Protective Dad Kaito.
His dad or something? And you're both gonna get a lesson together.
Here we go.
Pickup artist. Oh no! That's fine. I still want to use meter. No, you can get my kid's ass but me, Kaito and Rey Mysterio. Yeah, very similar. Practically the same person.
Damn it! I won't forget this!
Sorry. I know we should be going after Kenmochi.
True. But you made the right call, so don't sweat it.
Okay.
Anyway, Kenmochi shouldn't be too far. Let's hurry up and find
You
him.
stop those perverts, and that's always good. Your family that beats the shit out of perverts. Oh, I caught up. They didn't get far, thankfully.
There. Found him.
Ooh, remember Ashizaki, the guy who died? He had his little fella pierced.
What?
You think they take it out before cremation?
Oh, wouldn't they normally?
But I mean, even a funeral director wouldn't peek down behind his nuggets. So, maybe no one noticed.
His nuggets?
Yeah, his dumplings. You know what I mean, don't you?
His earlobes? You're using some kind of Osaka slang, right?
For real?
They do.
Now you're just being abstruse.
You mean
I think they take out piercings, yeah. So track.
Never mind. I forget there's an age gap between us. Still got much to learn.
Lady, you got a lot to learn about piercing a wiener. This goofy ass nerd, God. What? Hold on, what's this? Samurai fall down. Oh. Hang around back there? Okay. Nope, allow me to just adjust my tie. Totally not related to anything that's going on here. Very quiet and stealthy. No! There we go. That's what I wanted. You got a lot to learn about a man and his dumplings. He has the wrinkliest nose. Koji, you bastard, make us follow you around and shit. They're just on a walk through the town. Oh, it's a liquor shop truck. I love liquor shop. Gonna wait here for a while. Your shop? I hardly know her shop. God. Oh! They won't see me if I climb on this car. I forgot to react to sound. So like if you step on if you knock something over, that's why they looked at me that one time. Also, this scene is way too long.
Aniki! There they are!
Huh?
Uh oh.
Hey! It's that guy!
Oh. You got big suit.
So you're the one who messed up my boys. I'm here to return the favor. Now die, bitches!
What a pain in the ass.
Hey, you ever that moment where like the game even knows the section is unexciting, so they keep adding fights into it?
Screw it. Let's get this over with.
Also appreciate that like I'm like trying not to like make a lot of noise and get caught, but like they definitely would hear a fight like this behind them. That was so much health bar. Oh, I kicked that woman in the face.
Give me all you got.
Oh no! Oh, he's got a wrestle move too. Cone. Oh, nope. Juked. Oh no, the tough is Z.
Wasting my goddamn time. Come on, June. Let's hurry and find Kenmochi.
Wait, is the drink still there? Dang it. I was saying they like just went up and around the corner. Oh, I went into the Popo. Okay.
Hey, you know Crimson Lotus used to be just 9 of us in college, and now look where we are.
It really is amazing, Shu-chan. I'm sure it's your personality that attracted all those people.
Not to mention, we do things on the level. No bosses, no grunts, just one big happy family. We all got nicknames too. No sons or sirs allowed. That formality shit makes me sick.
Ooh, you're so egalitarian.
I wouldn't exactly call us eagles. We're more like a wolf pack. We're all real.
Oh, it's a big wharf.
We help each other out when we're in need. And if you mess with us, we all come get you. Anybody even giving us the stink eye gets their face rearranged by the boys. Oh, and you're free to join or leave whenever. Our policy's not to tie you down.
Do you still keep in touch with those who leave?
Absolutely. That's why we gotta take out the lady who's been killing off our old buddies. We ought to cut off her skin and feed it to some dogs. It'll make for a real good time.
Shu-chan,
Ugh.
that's so wild. You really are a true friend.
What? A true friend? I'm immediately confused and concerned. Hey! I got that other one. Seek therapy, 100%. Man, would rather make it. Excuse? Men would rather make a group up with other men and call it the Wolf Pack than get therapy.
Right there. What do you want from me?
Must be seeing shit.
So, Facebook really likes to send me like really weird like videos or suggest them to me. It's always a bunch of weird random ones. And this week I got a video that was Japanese love hotels that were all paid for like through a TV, so you didn't actually talk to anybody. And then let me tell you, they had some themes.
Hey, where are they going?
Nowhere you should worry about.
Huh? Isn't that...
What's up?
I knew it! That's Mom!
You sure?
Yeah, I bet she was tailing Kenmochi.
Oh no!
Shit, they set her up.
What?
That bastard got himself tailed on purpose to lure her out.
Why are you running in?
Go!
Mikiko-san!
Ah! Damn it!
What do we do?
No time to waste. I'm busting in.
Wait a minute! What about me?
There's an interesting doc I watched a while back about the
Get back to
hostess
the
club
office.
culture in
Shit's
Japan.
fucking ugly.
Incredibly good. People taking on extra jobs while fancy
All right.
campaigns for the host who doesn't
Skip
care
on
about spending more
that
time with them.
tape, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Really the like, I want this person's attention, and the other person's like, man, I hope they spend a lot of money on me. There's a lot of that. I saw the male host seem to be way more exploitive, but that could also be bias talking. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah. Like, I think I can't say for certain, but I feel like in the examples I've seen that like men buy into it a lot more. But
It's Senda, right? With the Bato boys?
oh, it's this guy. Men like willingly spend more money for hostesses, but hosts actually get really into the money side of things with women that come into the host clubs.
Kaito, what are you doing here?
You were with Mikiko earlier. What the hell for?
You're getting jobbed out
I
again.
tried protecting her.
In real life
That's what a
parasocial.
detective
Uh-huh.
would do.
Please don't tell me. Mikiko's your client?
Yeah, she is.
Save the details for later. Where is she now?
Upstairs. Star Hotel. It's Crimson Lotus turf. There's nowhere to run.
Okay, good to know.
Like I'd ever do that.
I'm sorry I couldn't save her, Kaito. Please, get her the hell out of here.
Not like you had to ask. Guess I shouldn't
I
overstay.
mean, heck, that was a big part of the plot of this was like Mikiko's sister spending like $4 million at the club. Lamp, 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 lamp. Beating up junk ass dudes in a hotel is a real, with that music now, it's a real Hotline Miami.
Got a little workout in, please.
Oh, stamina next. Hell yeah. No. It's like the way I came though. Oh, I have to talk to Bato.
Hey,
Oh, because I beat up all the
you're not
dudes.
gonna be much use like that. Go on and head outside.
Hate to admit it, but you're probably right. The elevator stopped at the top floor. The rest, you'll have to figure out.
Forgot how an elevator works. No! I did it. I figured it out.
Huh? Hey, it's Kaito! Don't let him near the room! So that's where you're keeping Mikiko, huh? Get out of my way, asshole! Come on!
Ow. Ow! Wait, hold on. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, this man's done. Yeah, no, this is great. I forgot about this. Feel good about that. I need like chug a bottle of. Doesn't this give me like EX? Maybe I'm wrong. Ah! If I had less times where I was on the ground and had to pound A to get up, that'd be good. Juke, tackle, smash. Oh, this man does a lot of flippies. He's a flippy boy. Yeah, go back to school. Go back to school. Kaito, if you didn't collapse as soon as you got hit once, I'd really appreciate it, honestly. Oh, big man get slammed. Big man get kick. Oh, he dropped Tokuzi. Oh. Oh, that seems like a... Oh, wait a minute, there gotta be... Oh, there is! What's down here? Blazing Boxers! Hello, hold on. Defense plus 15%. Underwear made with fibers that increase your body temperature. The weave gives a high... Yeah, of course, yeah. No, look at that. That's 100% what I'm going to be wearing. I'm definitely going to wear these pair of boxers that I found on the ground. These are mine now. They give me so much more defense. But hold on, yeah, get ready. Oh, I can't save. Okay, yeah, now I'm ready.
Hey. You made it.
Kenmochi, you motherfucker!
Oh.
Oh, you mad?
Oh, you got drunk fast.
Sure took your sweet time for someone claiming to be a fucking bodyguard.
Huh?
Bodyguards are only worth what they're protecting you. But you ain't worth shit.
Jesus. Oh! Muscle fight!
Choke him! Smash him! Nailing him right in the junk! No holds barred! Breaking their bones, smearing each other's blood on the goddamn mat.
What?
It's all coming back. My days chasing glory and spilling guts in the underground. Can
Yeah?
you feel the adrenaline? Then show me what you got, Kaito! Bastard. I'll make you pay. With your life.
Kaito, you can't kill this man. I just need... I think I've said it before, I really need, before the end of this, I really need Kaito to just, like... Eat Dragon Punch? Go back to school! I really just need Kaito to, like, just once rip off his shirt and show me the cool Yakuza tattoo he's got. Ooh! Oh, yeah, that was a Dragon Punch, yeah. Oh, wait, can I do... Oh, I missed it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. Huh? Yeah! I've actually played Jojo Cat for this fight. It's good. This is fair. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ah! He's making me wiggle. Wait, can I go over here? What? I can go in this room? Oh, hell yeah. Eat the special chair. Yes! What? Oh, I broke the window. But hold on, I should just eat the plant. Eat plant. Oh. Oh. What's the button? Woo! Oh! Good, quick move, good, quick move. Oh, I already broke the window. That would have been really cool. Also, shout out to me having attack 3, because that dude's health bar went down. In the pool. Oh. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Eastern Promises ass fight. So that was a cool fight that I feel like I just picked the right perks to make him very strong, and it was very easy. We got battle damage Kaito though. Don't let him drink. He only gets more powerful. Stop that.
Jeez. You don't know when to quit.
Yeah, that's his whole life, yeah. Unless he's gonna drink himself to death.
What the? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I never meant to kill anybody. The fuck are you saying?
Huh?
Nobody was supposed to be home. He said they were on vacation. But then, I burned them alive.
Thank you for having that off screen. Oh. He was one that did it.
Mikiko.
Don't worry. I ain't laid a finger on her.
Huh?
You fell for it. But those punches after you went ape shit? Priceless.
He vomited up his weird memories.
Nearly made me forget all the pain. Come on. Take another shot. Make it go away. Please. I can't take it. I don't want to hurt anymore.
Kenmochi. I hope you hurt till the day you die.
Oh my god. Also, yes, he
Sorry
needs
I'm late, Mikiko.
so much damn therapy.
You're safe now.
He needs so much damn therapy. Ah. Achievement. 7.8% out for blood. 7.8% of people who've played Lost Judgment have played this DLC at this point. Chapter 4!
A series of brutal murders rocks the young elites in Kamurocho. Each victim was a founder of Crimson Lotus, a group of thugs for hire. Mikiko lost her only sister at the hands of these thugs, along with her foster parents. And
Thanks,
to get
bub.
revenge, she takes matters into her own hands. Like a phantom in the night, she attempts to kill the Crimson Lotus founders one by one. However, Kenmochi lays an ambush for Mikiko, fearing that he might be her next target. Kaito bursts in on the scene and returns Mikiko back to safety. Seeing her safe and sound grants him a moment's repose, but their ordeal is far from over.
Cat and mouse. This is the last chapter, by the way. Oh, it's nice. He buttoned her shirt for her. He's respectful.
Hey, is she all right? They didn't do nothing to her, did they?
Yeah, she's fine. She's just out.
Oh, that's good.
Get in, Kaito. We're taking Mikiko-san somewhere safe.
Fine. But you better be ready to talk.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh, boy. Wait, I know this room!
As you can see, we're packing up. Excuse the mess.
Crazy to think you were working for Mikiko all this time. Why didn't you just say so?
Because we only found out who she really was the other day. We had no idea she was June's mom, either.
Even though she's your client?
All she gave us was a job, not her name. Said to protect Jun Sadamoto. Kidnap him if you have to, but make sure he stays safe. That's the long and short of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not following. So, she hired some crooked detectives and left her husband and kid in the dark?
Yeah, so she should go on a
What the hell
murder
was she
spree.
planning?
You're aware she's been trying to get revenge on Crimson Lotus, yes?
Yeah?
So, what if she needed a babysitter?
Yeah.
After her deed was done, all she'd need to do was swing by here, pick up June, and hightail it out of Japan.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Oh, Mikiko-san!
Mikiko.
Masaharu-san,
Oh, you scared the piss out of me.
Mm.
you saved me again?
Don't tell me you forgot. I'm supposed to be your bodyguard, remember?
Waka waka waka.
All right, Mikiko. Tell me, did you really kill those people?
Oh yeah, I gunned him down.
I intended to, but I never got the chance.
What?
What do you mean?
Well, someone else was always one step ahead of me. No matter who I was after, they were killed before I even showed up.
What?
Ashizaki, the man in the burning building, same deal. He was dead by the time I arrived, and the place was already up in smoke.
Oh.
So then, you're saying you're not a killer after all?
Correct. Though I'd give anything to do him in myself. Bastards.
Well, puppy.
Any idea who might be beating you to the punch?
I wish I knew.
I see.
Oh, I know what that is. Thank you. I could take it light. I get there. Oh, I got it. I mean, I was doing okay. Nice mood light. That's good. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, stream.
So Rebecca checked the mail when I didn't. Another stream game.
Hashtag no spoilers, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I mean, you don't know what it is. So, but yeah, there's something else in there. Jesse says, "Oh, I thought she said ice cream," and I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Always ice cream.
Yeah, when it comes to Rebecca,
Always ice cream.
always ice cream. Yeah, no, actually, that's a good plan. It's a good plan. You can have some ice cream and enjoy it. Well, they bagged this up super weird, but it's fine. I don't know why I'm opening. That's fair. Excellent. Okay. Unboxing stream. Now secrets. Secrets. Hello, puppy. It doesn't show the back, right? Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's a video game I don't know.
So,
Most everything is on the table.
so Rebecca went to the thing. We just went like this. Went. I don't know what it is, and then threw it down. That's fair.
I set it down gently.
It did. Yeah. Oh, listen, it's also in the
Stop breaking your things. Don't tell the internet I break your things.
Lord. Lord. Yeah. It is something that I talked about streaming a while ago and just never got around to getting like a not expensive price of it. Happy to help up. Yeah, she's over here. She's sniffing the floor because that's where sometimes I've put a bag of cereal that I was snacking on. So she's looking for snackums. Aren't you snackums? Yes, he was a good girl. Did she eat all for dinner already? Okay. I thought I heard something. So that tracks. Father, I require the Cheerios. She does like cereal, yeah. Pina, come here. Come here. Hello. Hello. What if we be nice on stream? You good? Yes, I think they can see you. Wait, hold on. What if I come back here? Come to here. Hello. Come here. There we go. I think that's in the camera angle. Yes, good puppy. Good sweet puppy. Yes. Oh, laying your head on my knee. Yes. I wasn't holding her there. Oh gosh, we do really need to take her out in the yard and brush her super hard. The heart healthy father. She said, Jesse said, "Father, I require the Cheerios. They're heart healthy, father." I enjoy the honey nut crunchies. I enjoy the honey nut crunchies. No. Oh yeah, no, she's trying. Listen, she's found what she's looking for. Oh yeah. I know where a ball is. But no. I mean, you could if you want, but yeah, I think she's. This is offense music looping as Finna walks around rules. Finna. Okay. But who else would hold a 14-year-old grudge against the guys who murdered Maho-chan and her family?
Mikiko, There's a lot I want to ask you.
Hold on, I gotta...
Are you okay to talk?
Yeah.
Okay. That game does not have the original box, but man, that game looks brand new. But that's good. Alright, let's do it. Hey, Mikiko, why are you murdering all these fools?
Why go after the Crimson Lotus founders? Was it really out of revenge? You mentioned Crimson Lotus being responsible for killing your family. What set this all into motion?
It all started with Kenmochi. He was some kind of real estate broker way back when. He was making a fortune too. And that was before the bastard went after my parents.
Right. Sadamoto-san mentioned something like that.
Except, there was no evidence that they ever started the fire. The police pinned it all on the stalker and left it at that. Meaning it's up to me to get justice.
Mikiko.
Hey, so let's talk about your fake
2
suicide.
years back, you disappeared from your home, leaving a suicide note behind. The cops believe you killed yourself, but obviously you never did.
Of course not. Besides, I can't just die and leave my son behind. It was Crimson Lotus who framed my suicide. Must have been convenient for them.
I figured that was the case. But still, I can't believe you lived. They seriously pushed you off a waterfall?
To this day, I have no clue how I survived. I was apparently knocked out at the time. Maybe I have the devil's luck. Anyway, when I woke up, Shirakawa-san had already taken me in. I couldn't remember anything.
What made your memories come back?
I was watching TV.
TV?
Yes. And Kyoya's face was on there.
Right.
Oh.
Your husband.
He's been on TV a lot lately. I think I saw him on some morning show. Anyway, he was chatting with a celebrity, looking real smug. And that's when it all came back.
Yeah, he does that.
What Crimson Lotus had done to me. And what they took away.
Was there a reason you didn't contact your family right then? Sadamoto-san and June were worried like hell.
Let's just say I had some unfinished business to deal with. The kind a woman's family doesn't need to know about.
A lot of
then.
killing to do.
Let's say you had taken down Crimson Lotus. Then what? You really meant for these dopes to take June?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. That's all I can say.
Whoa, what the hell? Was he seriously planning to run off with June overseas? Why'd you hide the Bato agency?
Why'd you want to stick June with these shady assholes?
Because I needed a detective who'd take an anonymous job. I couldn't let it get out that I was still alive. The last thing I wanted was Crimson Lotus hunting me down first. And while detectives are supposed to maintain confidentiality, I can't just take that at face value. Besides, any legit detective would turn down some random woman asking to snatch up a specific kid, right?
True. Guess that explains why you go to ex-Yakuza.
Yeah, except Igarashi-san figured out who I was midway through it all.
Sorry I had to pry, Mikiko-san. But I always vet my clients. I'll admit, I was shocked to find out a dead woman hired us. Not to mention, one who was hell-bent on taking out Crimson Lotus. Those disgusting bastards. But hey, that's the most exciting shit that's happened to us in years. Why wouldn't we go all in?
Goofbags.
I appreciate the help, Igarashi-san. Your people have had my back since day one. And Senda-san, I'm sorry my actions put you in harm's way.
How'd you even afford them after being gone 2 years? You have cash stored away somewhere?
After all I went through, I still managed to have my wedding ring. Pawned that off right away.
Apparently it was enough to cover my fee and then some.
Okay, with the guy who dropped 20 mil on a watch. Man, how much was that ring worth? Yeah, it's true, yeah.
You know, your boy June ended up paying me a visit. He wanted me to help him find his mom.
I knew about that. Igarashi-san had told me he was with you. It didn't take me long to figure out what he was up to.
He also thinks he's my son. Of course, I beg to differ, but,
Right. That's all in his imagination.
yeah, that's what your husband said too. I guess June was reading your diary from when we were together and got some ideas in his head. He said you wrote, "I'll never see Masaharu-san again, and I should get this taken care of."
I wrote that? Huh. I wonder what I meant.
Come on, you really don't remember?
How could I? That diary's as old as time. And even so... Wait. You don't mean...
Ringing some bells?
Remember that time I borrowed 50,000 yen while we were out shopping? I forgot to grab money from the bank. But there it was, the cutest coat I had ever seen. The last one on the rack. And of course, I left my card at home too.
Huh. Know what? It does sound familiar. Hold on. Don't tell me.
Mm-hmm. I never gave you your money back after we split up. So I was stuck thinking about whether or not I should pay you back. It would have been pretty awkward after the breakup we had. So yeah, that was stressful.
What? You mean to tell me that's what all that meant?
If you want, I could give you 50 grand right now.
Yes.
No thanks.
I have to pay a man about tea.
Really? Okay, you're the boss.
Mikiko must be exhausted. I think we got what I need.
Easy, Mikiko-san. They might have put drugs in your system. Why don't you take a rest in the back?
Sure. I'll take you up on that.
Your guy, Senda. He's into Mikiko, isn't he?
That obvious, huh?
Well, yeah.
What can I say? The guy's a big softy. I always tell him not to get too close to clients.
What about you? Mikiko got your attention too? For a crooked detective, I'd say you're pretty devoted.
Maybe I am. I've always respected fearless women like her. And besides, it's devotion that got our customer satisfaction rate topping 80%. That said, the guarantee applies to real customers only. Suckers don't get the same deal.
Corrupt and methodical. Gotta have a system, right? Huh?
Damn, that's Sadamoto-san's popular man in this field. Rio did say he's been appearing on TV a bunch lately.
Hey, Kaito. You think Mikiko-san's into sweets?
Oh, yeah. If memory serves, she always liked dessert with her coffee.
Noted. Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Kaito here. What's up?
Guess what? I was able to salvage the data from that hard drive, damaged as it was.
Yay!
Shit! Nice going, man. Anything useful on there?
Well, I did find something intriguing. Scans of some under-the-table transactions. Though, whether they're useful to you or not, that I cannot say.
Oh.
Well, wanna fill me in anyway?
Okay, so these scans showed questionable wire transfer records. It seems it was a security company that burned down. But 17 years ago, it received very large sums of unspecified funds over the course of 7 years.
Uh-huh.
And the source of these funds was a smartphone app developer called Devenir.
So, some smartphone company illegally funds a security firm. What for?
That, unfortunately, I could not find. I tried combing through their email history, but still nothing came up.
All right.
Oh, and this Devenir? It doesn't seem to exist anymore.
Mm.
In fact, there are hardly any records of it operating. I'm tempted to think it's a dummy corporation, Kaito-san.
That tracks.
Now tell me that's not fishy.
Indeed. Alas, that's about all I managed to recover.
Thanks,
However, I
Tsukumo.
do intend on looking into this Devenir a bit further. Seeing as there isn't much about it on the web, I'll likely have to do some extra digging.
Appreciate all the help, Tsukumo.
Of course. Just ping me if there's anything else you need.
At Tsukumo on Twitter. Then we got records of illegal wire transfer from a smartphone app company to a security company. The guy who ran the security company, Ashizaki, was one of the founders of Crimalosis. Okay. There's a smartphone company and Crimson Lotus has some sort of agreement between them then.
Guys, this is bad. It's Mikiko-san.
Yes. Oh, she out!
Where is she?
I don't know. The window was open when I got here.
She like the coffee cake! She's like, I had some of those chocolates and they were trash.
Where the hell did you go? Is she seriously going after Crimson Lotus again?
Oh, not good.
You know something?
Oh, no?
Numbnuts here. Doesn't know a damn thing.
Oh, I doubt that.
He can speak for himself. Now talk.
Well, it's just that Mikiko-san might be...
Senda! Whatever she decides to do, we see it through to the end. That was the deal, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
You trying to turn Mikiko into a criminal? You know detectives are supposed to protect their clients, right?
We are protecting our client by not letting you interfere with her work.
Oh.
You know, Igarashi, I really can't stand the sight of you. I'll just have to beat the truth out of you then.
I'd like to see you try.
No!
In fact, I've been dreaming of the day I get to cave in your skull! Let's go, Kaito!
Wait, don't I have... No, I have gun counter. I don't have sword counter. No! Wait, hold on real fast. Hold on. Oh, I need one more go back to school and then I can learn... Ah, man. Ah! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God.
Oh, what's the matter? Hit yourself!
Oh, wait, I can go in this room? Oh, just knock down their wall. Oh, wait, that's better. Blech. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, zone. Hell yeah. The Empire shipping. I would make the same sound of getting hit with a get hit with a chair. I too would go ah! Just have a terrible time. Woo! Bad news for you. Chair powers. Oh my God. That doesn't do a lot of damage, honestly. I'm not... Oh. kick. Either I've got a really big health bar, this guy does surprisingly little damage with a sword.
Say your prayers.
Juke.
Hey, come on! That all you got?
See, Freyers, eat your vitamins. I get so much XP. Like, I know.
Spill it. Where'd Mikiko run off to? Talk!
You really think you can save Mikiko-san? The guy who left her in the dust for the Matsugane family.
Fuck you.
Believe me, Kaito. Her anguish runs deeper and darker than you can possibly fathom.
No, but I have to help her.
She's fueled by a hatred too hot to be contained. That is, until she kills her target.
Just what do you know about Mikiko, huh?
But I can't have her kill anybody.
A lot, actually. Collecting June wasn't all she had us do. There
Can't
was
let her be a
another
killer.
thing she asked us to look into. Which is how we learned of suffering that'd push anybody over the edge.
Tell me.
God, I just need Kaito to rip off his shirt and show me the tattoo.
I'll
That's
ask
all I
you
need
again.
once.
Do you really think you can save Mikiko-san? You got the balls to face the misery she's going through and accept what she's become?
My mind's already made up. I'm gonna save Mikiko. Don't give a rat's ass if I die trying.
Well said. Then let's go.
Huh? Go where?
To Ijinsho, Yokohama. I'll fill you in on the drive. Any unfinished business you have, go take care of it now.
You're telling me. We're going to Injinsho? What? Wait, Jude's still over at the office. Better go check in on him. Hey, buddy, I talked to your mom. I found a lot of stuff, and then she ran out a window. Okay, is this? Hold on, I want to see something. Okay. So I'm gonna go real fast with this. My boy! He should be playing Master System, honestly.
Oh, Kaito! Where's Mom?
Don't worry, she got out all right. Turns out she never killed anyone either.
Yeah, your mom's a lot less cool than we thought.
do you mean?
Sorry.
Whew, that's good news. Glad to hear my mom's not a killer.
We still don't know who the culprit is, though. And I'm running short on leads.
Wait, then where is Mom now?
I didn't get to worry anymore.
About that. She's still got some stuff to take care of. But she said she'll be back once it's all handled.
Yeah? What kind of stuff would that be?
Hmm.
I don't know, try to make Kaito think.
That I don't know. Maybe shopping?
Shopping? Now? Okay then. So, what are your plans?
Actually, June, you and I are gonna hang for a bit.
We are?
Yeah. After all you've been through looking for your mom, I figure we could both use a break. Grand tour of Kamurocho sound good?
Hell yeah! Let's do it!
Then let's hit the streets.
Okay!
Knows what happened at Jincho. But I make most of this because I don't want to have any regrets. Might be a good idea to take June and Higashi or Hoshino. Back to Higashi once I'm done. Like, and hold his hand like Nanako. Just.
All right, let's go, Kaito.
I have to build his trust bar now. Oh, what? Yes. Oh yeah, the terrible doctor. I lived at the hospital. Yeah, I found it was kind of complicated. I'm inside a cafe. Would you like to have a chat? No. And I'll stop by when I feel like it. Okay, hey, here's the thing. So now, there's places for me to go. And there's 3 places I'm gonna. There's 3 places I can experience for extra little side content, and we're gonna do 2 of them. But Jesse, I'm gonna leave it up to you. Do I go to M-Side Cafe and see the shitty doctor?
I'm
Starving! Now that was good!
Delicious.
There's other places we have to go. What's the other? Yeah, oh yeah. Well, the thing is, head to Bato Detective Agency now and ready. So there's some side characters to talk to that I'm gonna talk to. I'm gonna talk to 2 of the 3 for sure. And the doctor's like, "Hi, you should talk to me," and I could just not. I can just avoid him. Technically, I don't have to do any of them, but. But. See, if this type of game where you use like dialogue tree to shame them, then yeah. Listen, I don't know what I could do there, but listen, first place we're gonna go see. Hey, buddy, working late?
Yo, Hoshino-kun. Flying solo today?
Yeah, and Saori-san's gone out too. Oh? Who's this young man, Kaito-san?
He's a client. Been looking for
Hey, remember the beginning of this DLC? What?
Wow.
What?
I'm impressed you came to make this request on your own.
Deadpool limited content,
Even brought my
or
own
whatever it was.
payment, a 20 million yen watch.
20 million? You're joking, right?
Seems to be legit. His dad's the CEO of some huge venture company. Says he jacked it from his collection.
Say, would you consider introducing me to your father? Does he need a legal consultant?
Huh?
Not the time, Hoshino-kun.
Sorry, just a
Hoshino-kun,
little
you
lawyer
tried.
humor.
All right, 1 of 2, 1 of 3. Okay. I have to remember. Okay, yeah. Alright, Jesse, I got 1 more person to go talk to. Then it's up to you specifically if we go talk to the weirdo doctor.
Hey, trying to ditch me?
Guess I don't got a choice.
He's got a knife! Nah, man, I don't want to see him. Great, okay, perfect. Because I really didn't want to, but I was going to leave it if I was like, you really want to? Nah, we're not going to talk to that guy.
Go picking fights you can't win.
We going?
What have we here?
Hello, cat. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go talk to Shitty Doctor. Nah, he's... Oh, wait. Is there a cat down here? Oh, I knew it. I knew there's something to smell down here. Expert bat. Oh, that's the bat for. Yeah. Special bat with a narrow sweet spot earns you more points than the batting. So yeah. So the Serenity bat makes it easier to do the baseball game, but you get less points, and then the Master Expert bat makes it harder to do baseball game, but you get more points. So okay. Now listen, we're stopping to say hi to the characters that matter. Actually, hold on. I need to fight these dudes. I want to get knife counter. No, come here. You come here. Hey, you come here. These dudes walking on the street with swords? No. Come here, one more punch. Yeah, go back to school. Great. Oh no. Okay. Good.
Man, you really are tough.
Got a little workout in at least.
Should I? Yes! Knife counter! Propel that causes the enemy to drop their weapon. After watching Tak definitely dodge knife attacks, kind of figured he was something like that if he tried hard enough to kill his own homebrew technique. They work on two-handed weapons such as signboards or hammers. Okay. Kaito rocket. I've not done any of the, like, memories of the city, and I kind of don't care to go look. If it's not going to give me a notification when I run by, I don't care. What is this run? What is this run that's like half a run? Oh, looks like a status update from Tak. Oh, Tak sent me a text. Tyler-san, I finished that job for Janda-sensei. I'll be back tomorrow morning. You ever find the husband? He said he tried to run out in the divorce proceedings, right? What do I watch? What am I watching you? He ran off the mountains with his son. We went to court him on a lake in one of those swan boat things. You know how I always chase someone in one of those? My legs are dead after all that pedaling. Yes, I'm doing a job. We always get stuck doing that shit, whether it's in Kamurocho or Jinsho. Say that again. We'll be back soon, so hold down the fort, alright? Sure thing. Don't forget to bring me back a souvenir.
Ooh, who's hitting you up?
That's the Barracks buddy.
I call him Tak. He's my boss and, sort of like a partner in the biz.
Is he strong?
Oh, he's your dad's partner. Ah.
To an extent. But there's no way he can take me.
Whoa,
He
must
has.
Be pretty tough though if you're working
We've
for him.
We've fought Kaito before.
Tough enough to count on in a pinch, yeah. I'll introduce you when I get the chance.
Man, imagine seeing Kaito's boss in action. Sounds awesome.
Pack it in, kid. Jeez. Oh, is he here? Do I have... Oh, he is! Hey, bub!
Yo, Higashi.
Kaito Aniki, what's good? By the way, whose kid is that?
Remember the kid who was making a ruckus at Charles? Voila.
Ah, so this is him. Why is he with you then?
Well, long story. We're looking for his mom. That'd be Mikiko.
Whoa. Hang on, so he's Mikiko's son?
Yeah, buddy.
Yep. And we found out she's still alive, too.
No way! That's great!
Hey, so this is Higashi-kun. You were in Mom's diary too.
Uh-oh.
He's like a little brother you just can't rely on. That's you, right?
Wow!
Hey, Mikiko-san really said that about me?
She also wrote, he acts like a tough guy, but he's sweet if a little wimpy. Not sure he's cut out to be a Yakuza.
I mean, listen, he's a tough guy, but sweet. I'm gonna give you that one.
What?
Well, Higashi, next time you see Mikiko, show her what a badass manager you are and make her eat those words.
You bet I will, Aniki.
Great. How do I get out? Okay, thanks. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Wait. Yep. Ooh, a Megalodon! Gosh, he's a cute little bastard. Yeah, no, gosh, he's good. Megalodon is a good fish. What's in this one? Salmon. Okay, I've only seen that before. I think Megalodons are rare. I've not seen. I don't remember seeing that one too much. Okay, and we're not gonna go to the. We're not gonna go talk to what's nuts. So. Oh, I definitely smelled stuff back here. Done.
Don't go picking fights you can't win.
Also, I love coming back here because
Let's go, Kaito.
this door here was a store for so many like Yakuza games. Anyways. Oh no, I found a drop item. Ma'am? Thank you for the pine candy. Oh no! Goons! Come here! Come here! I don't know what I wanted. Oh god! That poor man's face.
We going?
Yeah, it's here, right? Did I... Oh! It's out here. Hey, buddy.
All finished up.
Yo, look out!
Don't worry, he won't bite. Turns out your mom asked this bum to look after you.
Yeah, right. Like I'd ever buy that.
Okay, and this isn't the point of no return, by the way.
No frickin' way.
Yeah, sorry. Didn't know you were Mikiko's kid when this all started.
You tried to kidnap me on multiple occasions. By force! I hope you get struck by lightning!
I was only doing my job. You should have just came along quietly.
Seriously? Who'd be dumb enough to just go along with some shady Yakuza? You even have a brain in your head?
What? Well, of course I do. You're the brainless one.
All right, kids, settle down. Senda, don't we have places to be?
Ah, right. The boss is waiting.
Y'all need to
You
quit
ready,
scrapping.
Kaito?
Am I forgetting anything? Nope, I'm good. No, I'm pretty much ready.
Good to go.
Okay, let's hit the road. Oh, but the kid's gotta stay. Boss wants to talk mano a mano.
That right.
What? Why can't I come with?
Because I said so, twerp.
Jerk. Be that way.
June, just chill in my office and I'll get you a souvenir. Sound good?
I love Kaito's like, no, listen, I'll give you a gift.
Oh, and by the way, Mom's not really out shopping, is she? You'll bring her back, right?
You bet.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hold you to that. Make sure nothing bad happens to her. Got it?
That's a promise. You'll see her again real soon.
His love language is gift giving and acts of service. 100%,
Remember,
yeah.
You promised.
This is true.
God, what an annoying little punk. Cocky as hell, too.
Hey!
Damn right.
Damn right, yeah.
So,
I don't remember all the types of love
Hiroshi,
languages, but those are pretty much
why
mine
in
too.
Jincho? Wasn't everything going down in Kamurocho?
It just so happens that Rhizome, the precursor to Crimson Lotus, is having a reunion today. The venue's a hotel in Ijincho.
They're having a
And
reunion?
every founding member of that group will be there. At least the ones who are still alive.
Why would they do such a thing?
I'm guessing Mikiko wants every last one of them dead.
This is a terrible plan.
Uh-huh. On top of that, her final target's also planning to show. The one she wants dead the most.
You mean outside of Crimson Lotus? Who?
The one going around killing the founders of Crimson Lotus before she...
Leave him downstairs. Oh no, the voices.
Hell are you
What?
talking about? Why'd Mikiko
Am
want
I
to
making
take out who's
voices?
ever killing her enemies? They've got a common goal, don't they?
You, me.
Hell, you're a detective. Try using that old...
Bryzik narration
knock of yours,
voices.
why don't you? Primitive as you are, I'm sure you can piece it together.
I'm not doing narration at the moment though.
Plus, Ijincho's an hour away.
The fractured fairy tales
How
of voices.
We make like detectives and go over what we know.
Yeah, sounds a bit too buddy-buddy for me. Besides, I'm a punch first, go over shit later kind of guy.
This is true.
Yeah, I can see that. However, if you were to, say, arrive at the truth on your own, then no one breaks confidentiality.
Fine, fine, I'll bite. So, a real killer, huh?
Let's do this, brain. Better voices from a known source than from like the walls. You know, Jesse's right. Oh no, I hear that weird voice. Oh, the dishwasher's talking again. Also, I love that Kaito talks to his brain like he's Homer Simpson. Alright, brain, I don't like you and you don't like me, but we're gonna do this. Alright, let's do this, brain. Who would Mikiko want dead enough, even though they're killing Crimson Lotus for? Bryce is letting me be able to talk to the snakes in the wall. Yeah, I mean, if we had snakes.
There is one thing that's been bugging me. That security company owner, Ashizaki. His office was set on fire. But the point of burning the place wasn't to kill him.
It's true.
After all, he was shot up on the roof. So the killer must have torched it for another reason.
Oh, starting with the motive. Not bad. Go on.
So there's our problem. Why would the killer want to burn the office? I'm thinking.
Kaito, we know why. It's very easy. It's to destroy evidence. It's very easy.
Some evidence that would incriminate the killer. So they burned the place to get rid of it.
Interesting. And?
I think I know just what the killer was trying to hide.
It's the burned up hard drive.
I asked a buddy of mine to pull the data from a burnt hard drive I picked up at the scene. What he found were records of illegal wire transfers to the security company. And the company sending the cash was a smartphone app developer that isn't around anymore. I'd wager the killer'd want to have these records erased.
Hey, you're good. Didn't think you'd get your hands on those. By the way, that smartphone app company, you're talking about Devenir, I assume.
Okay, how the hell do you know?
And by buddy, I mean a guy who won't answer my calls and go drink beers, rather watch anime. This is true.
She requested we look into a certain sum.
Tsukumo 100% did
Over
that.
the course of our investigation, we learned about a dummy company called Devenir. And as you can guess, Devenir was created as a front for this certain someone. He used it to directly employ Crimson Lotus. Cover-ups to customer service. They handled all sorts of trickier than usual jobs.
So you're saying this guy's the one who's been killing off the Crimson Lotus founders?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Now, who could it be?
Who could it be?
Here's a hint. Mikiko-san approached us anonymously. Why do you think she'd do that?
Well, you guys could have broken confidentiality and let it slip that she was alive, right? After all, her plan was to take out Crimson Lotus without leaving a trace.
Sure, but that's just one reason. There's someone aside from Crimson Lotus who she doesn't want knowing she's alive.
Who could it be?
As a matter of fact, Mikiko-san never even contacted this person about it.
I don't know.
Even though you'd think this would be the first person she'd run to after getting her memories back.
Wait a goddamn minute.
You only have to spell it like 4
coming
times
together.
for Kaito to get it. This person really be the killer? It's June! June stabbing them all! What? No, listen, it's her husband.
Kyoya Sadamoto. You're saying he's the one killing the founders of Crimson Lotus?
Yeah, the guy who was a weird
Yep,
knife pervert.
You got it. And Mikiko.
Oh, that Kaito was an option? I should have done that. Oh, I'm so sorry.
So then, he was trying to erase his ties with Crimson Lotus.
I should have done that. I apologize. You're right.
Hang on. Crimson Lotus's founders were the ones who set fire to Mikiko's family's house. Why the hell would Sadamoto have connections with the guys who burned his wife's family alive?
Oh, so you picked up on that. Then you'll like this.
It's like
next
playing
bit.
Clue and finding out you're the criminal.
Sadamoto's dummy company, Devenir. It had records from 17 years ago of illicit wire transfers to Ashizaki's security company. Know what that means?
Yeah, I figured that out too. Actually, it's weird. 17 years is way before Mikiko and Sadamoto got married. But Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus were connected back then, right? So what the hell's going on?
Just think of it like this. The Natsume family arson falls under questionable ties between Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus.
That would mean... Oh, that's crazy! Sadamoto was involved in the arson?
Bingo. What happened 2 years ago was Mikiko-san learned the truth. And Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus tried to silence her.
All right, Igarashi. No more guessing games.
I have one answer. Well, alright.
Just who the hell is Kyoya Sadamoto, really?
The fucking devil.
Ugh.
The type who'd make a Yakuza piss himself.
The devil? How so?
It all started with Rhizome, an event club.
Brandon,
in which he
one
started
thought.
during his college days. Rhizome was like any other event group.
Uh-huh.
You get together with friends, throw parties, go on live tours, and make a little cash. Guess they weren't making much back then. Then enters Kyoya Sadamoto, a business admin major at the same college. He started showing up as their advisor and turned everything around. They all ate up Sadamoto's words and expanded their services into some pretty gray territory.
Uh-huh.
Since Sadamoto considered himself their advisor, he wasn't officially part of the group. But his talent, his accomplishments, and charisma had them wrapped around his finger.
And that Rhizome bunch went on to found Crimson Lotus?
Yeah, mainly around Kenmochi. Sadamoto already started his own business as a student. By the time he graduated, he was asking Crimson Lotus to do his dirty work.
Yeah.
On the outside, he ran his business like some typical ambitious startup. But I'm sure he had guys coming after him. Probably made himself lots of enemies.
Shout out to both
That's what
this
happens
DLC and the
when
main
you
game
straddle both
having
sides
a
of
like
the law.
long talk in a car scene.
I bet it wasn't uncommon for him to deal with unhappy customers.
Yes, it must have been convenient having his own personal cleanup crew.
Bet your ass it was. Sadamoto's company saw steady growth because of it. But eventually, that growth started to fizzle out. What was once a promising startup with tons of investment capital found itself in dire straits.
I was kind of about to get into taxi
That's when
racing.
he set
God, I
his
wish.
sights on Mikiko-san's parents. the Natsumes.
I spent so much time doing that. Okay. How'd she catch on?
When did she figure out what her husband really was?
About 2 years ago, Sadamoto got hammered, rare for him, and fell asleep in his study with the computer on. That's when she stumbled upon his email exchange with Kenmochi.
Oh.
Of course, that set off alarms in her head, so she dug through more of his inbox. It wasn't long before she knew the ugly truth. But then Sadamoto woke up. When he realized what she saw, he got violent.
I doubt Mikiko would go down easy to some pencil-pushing civvy.
Well, it turns out she did go down easy.
What?
We're talking about a guy who deals in the criminal underworld.
Yeah.
He's very likely accustomed to using force.
Oh.
Then what happened after Mikiko got attacked?
Judgy.
She said her memories got fuzzy after that. She was probably drugged, and Sadamoto had Crimson Lotus clean up his mess.
They'll talk about angry on a completely empty street. Well, yeah, it takes an hour to drive to Injinsho, so, you know, it's just really late at night. The highway's pretty empty.
So you're saying you know for sure Sadamoto had a hand in the arson?
I do find it weird there's no other cars, but, you know, whatever.
Though it'd be more accurate to say he was the primary offender. It was about 15 years ago. Sadamoto heard about a property development plan from Kenmochi, who was a real estate broker at the time.
Oh, real estate broker.
Mighty lucrative
I played that
deal,
game.
but the Natsumes were the only ones who wouldn't sell.
Which led to threats and burning the place down. Classic land shark bullshit.
Oh, if only it had stopped at that. Now listen. What makes Sadamoto such a devil is what he did with the info Kenmochi brought him.
Uh-huh.
He reworked it into a plan to fix all of his own company's problems in one fell swoop.
How's that work?
Kaito, the Natsume family was one of the richest in the area.
Oh, fair.
If you include their property and stocks, they were worth tens of billions in assets.
Oh.
And since Sadamoto was struggling with funds at the time, he decided to help himself to that fortune.
Also, hey Max, you've been gone for a bit. Another game for stream came forward.
Yeah. Marrying Mikiko-san was all part of his master plan.
That's insane!
Oh gosh, wow.
Clearly the man has a way with people. Call it an uncanny knack for charm.
Is that I
His
could barely
college
see?
circles treat him like a guru. They say he's a living legend.
I mean, I hid
his
the thing on the
company
back,
seems to
but
be under his spell.
we've talked about this one.
And as we know,
I don't think you know what it is
Crimson
though,
Lotus was
but something I've talked
ready
about.
and willing to take up any of his dirty
Oh yeah, you do.
jobs.
No, I talked about buying it. So anyways.
So
yeah.
you can see now how the Natsumes must have
Inosuke.
fallen for his honest young businessman facade. After he had the parents eating out of his palm, he discovered their younger daughter had a stalker, while the older one was dating a yakuza.
Wait, what do
Oh, so it's all secrets of Jesse, huh? Yeah.
You should know, Kaito. Sadamoto used you too.
Me?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. How am I part of his plan?
How the hell could Sadamoto use me at any point in time?
Well, when Mikiko-san first met him, she told him she was seeing someone and thinking of marriage. Now, how do you think he responded to it? Surprise.
Is that secrets from Brian? You can.
He actually supported it.
Listen, mine will all come out eventually.
Well, he figured if you were serious about her, you'd quit the yakuza. If you needed cash, he'd go convince her parents. If it was a lawyer you needed, he would have arranged one. He had lots of reasonable suggestions.
He really offered all that?
I'm sure Sadamoto knew how hard it was for a yakuza to leave the life. Not to mention, the Matsugane family had its own problems at the time, right? In any case, he knew you were locked in, and convinced Mikiko-san of the same. You both did exactly what he wanted.
Bryce will eventually come out like a Yakuza plot twist, me!
Then, once you were out of the picture, Sadamoto made his move on Mikiko-san. I imagine her parents might have even encouraged it. And after the marriage was official, Sadamoto simply had to bide his time until the Natsume house burned down and their fortune was his to claim. Guy's a monster in human skin, right?
Yeah.
And it seems his marriage was more of a shotgun wedding.
Oh.
I'm almost certain the kid was conceived as part of the plan to push her into marrying him. In other words, June was nothing more to Sadamoto than a tool for making money.
Which is why he stabbed him with a knife. Why he sliced him with a knife.
I feel terrible for Mikiko-san and June.
I'll tell you the bodies are. Wait, hold on. What bodies?
Gotta say, I'm impressed you did all that research. No wonder you called yourselves Tojo Clan R&D.
It's a secret.
Well, that's what happens when you know society like the back of your hand. The whole R&D thing might have been my idea. But it's only because we know our shit.
Alright.
So, how's it feel? That asshole Sadamoto played you like a fiddle and tore you apart from the woman.
Thank you for that, Jesse.
It doesn't matter. I made my choice.
That's the lamest shit I ever heard. I thought you'd blow a fuse.
That said, I'll feel a hell of a lot better if I can just clock him one time real good.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go knock his goddamn lights out.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna punch the hell out of this man. I'm gonna punch the hell out of this jerk. Hey, wait, I wonder if... Hold on. Oh, the Glam Brew Marino! Hey! We know what this is. Wait, hold on. I think... Hold on, I have to check something. I think... I have to try something. Let me try something. Let me see if this works. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, you wouldn't be able to see it anyways because that was in Japanese. Okay, so I was gonna try to play it through, but it's not easy. Great for the gacha game for friends at the table place. I thought I had the Discord thing in here, but it's for not for the.
They do this reunion
it's for the voice audio, not the game audio, so that's fine.
Kyoya Sadamoto
Anyways.
shows up to everyone. All the surviving founders of Crimson Lotus are probably in here somewhere.
Oh yeah, no, you just yeah.
I gotta go find
This is a terrible plan.
Before she does something she can never take back.
Just I'm sorry I didn't pick everybody else except for the person I was supposed to. I should have. You were right and I was wrong.
A receptionist. Guess you gotta have connections to get in.
What's the plan, Kaito?
Don't ask me for a plan.
Detective roles.
Meaning?
By sneaking in with a disguise.
New disguise!
Disguised as what? You're still gonna look older than anyone.
Trying to push onto the kid is also very funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mull that one over.
There's a lot of people you could pick to be the actual murderer. The doctor's actually the murderer. All of them could be. All of them have a very loose way that they could be it in a very funny way. I come up with a plan. That's impossible. All right. Well, yeah. Do I smell a costume? Do I smell a disguise? Hello.
Oh no, my prized possession. Did I drop it when I sat down? Really?
Just smell pretty ladies
To
interested.
think I spent all that money on it. Oh well. Party's about to start. So whoever finds it can just keep it.
I want to keep a thing. Like I found something. Wait, hold on. What do you drop? What do you drop? What do you drop? This?
What have we here?
Look what the guy dropped. Oh, it's a divine water. Okay, well that's fine. Alright. I need to figure this out. Hold on. Oh. I can smell this plant. This is even important. Hello, sir. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, are you one of Rhizome's alumni?
Yep, sure am.
Okay. What year did you graduate?
Huh? Like 10 years ago?
And your name?
It's Kaito.
Your name doesn't seem to be on the list.
Uh-oh. A list? Ah,
You know,
dang.
I just remembered. I gotta go take care of something. Excuse me.
What did Kaito turn into Shine? Just eating the plant. Yeah, I mean, listen, he's got, Kaito's got hunter smell and hearing or something. Aaron's playing Ooblis. She's trying to get Gleamy to supposed to bring Ooh. Okay, hold on. Oh, I gotta... Okay. This is weird. I wouldn't figure this out. But... Okay. She's already got a Gleamy tonight? Of course she has, yeah. Yeah, listen. Hello, I gotta work on the AC. Man, it's the character back there.
What? Just a second there. Sorry, but who are you?
Damn, got stopped right off the bat. Better come up with something.
Hi, I'm with Yagami Electronics. I got a call saying the banquet hall's AC is on the fritz. I'd like to pop in and take a look for myself. That all right?
I didn't hear about any repairs.
He's a man.
Either way, that's not gonna happen.
It's a man.
The party will start any minute.
It's a real man's man.
Got it.
Alright, I shouldn't play with it.
I'll see if the repairs can wait till later then.
Alright, well. We tried. Wait time. Actually, wait. I could just be a mascot. They just come in the background hall. Gus players are free to walk in and out. They can walk in and get hands on a waiter's uniform. If that's the plan, then I'm going to need to gather some info and find a way to get a waiter's uniform. That's terrifying, just standing back there.
Let's see.
Okay.
Hey, where's the new guy? Probably in the smoking area. I saw him heading down there a minute ago.
These people fucking waited there, not tough. You're not at Waffle House.
Cigarette when the party's about to start. Go get him, will ya?
No way. That guy freaks me out, man. He looks like an ex-thug who can't seem to reintegrate into society.
Oh, yeah.
Besides, I don't have the key to the smoking area. You do it.
Hell no. He freaks me out too. I'm not equipped to deal with his type.
Well, he's a responsible adult. I'm sure he'll come back once the party's
He's a responsible adult.
Yeah. No need to bust our butts just to check on him.
There's a way to slacking off smoke here. Hello, I'm here to smoke. Oh, that guy's having a bad day.
Oh, shit. I dropped the key to the back door. The smoking area? Dude, if they find out, they're gonna be pissed.
Well, they haven't found out yet. Oh, man. What am I gonna do?
Okay, I'll help you find it. You have any idea where you might have dropped it at least?
The first floor bathroom, I think? Or was it the second floor? Actually, it could have been the third.
Okay, so it's in one of the bathrooms.
Okay. Hello? There's a bathroom? There's a bathroom? No. Bathrooms are this way. Okay. Bathrooms are on the... Oh, bathrooms on the other side. Hey, buddy. Nope, still you. Okay. Can't just strip their clothes off here. Oh, God. Is there an in-game reason why Kaito has a sniffer going? Yes, because he has he has very strong senses, so that's why he has a very attuned eye, a very attuned nose, and a very attuned ears. He has heightened sense of sight, smell, and hearing.
This right here.
Oh. Looks like clothes for cleaning.
What have we
Look back
here?
there. That's the key. Oh my god, the highs for the next few days suck. Put the air on. Oh no, yeah. Oh, we totally have the air on. I sleep incredibly bad if it's too warm. So we've already put the air on. I will be outside and be uncomfortable, but like yeah, we got the air on. Also, hey, I get what they mean now when they said that these scenes go on way too long. I was reading a review, it was like, yeah, this is like a long thing, and I was like, I don't know. Oh, it really is.
Let's see.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Oh man! Uh-oh.
I am beat. Last thing I want to do is serve people. And it's been nothing but punk kids all day.
VR didn't work out,
And
buddy.
they've all got some crap attitudes.
Crowd's got no skin so bad he didn't even want to work. Trying to persuade him to fork over his clothes.
Hey, you got a sec?
Huh? Aren't you?
Whoa. That you, Tashiro-kun?
Hey, nerd.
Kaito? Why the hell are you here?
Why the hell are you a waiter?
We gotta steal his clothes again.
It's that bastard Yagami's fault.
What?
Talk? What are you talking about?
For the past few years, I was a producer doing events for a solid company, and I was totally killing it. But thanks to Yagami coming around, the company heard about my fuck-ups and fired me.
No.
I don't know all the details, but if you got outed, sounds like you got what you deserved, don't it?
Shut up! This all started from you guys. The moment you
Yeah,
ripped
we
my
did.
favorite clothes off my body, my luck went straight down the shitter.
We definitely did beat the
Yeah,
crap out of him for his clothes
sorry
once
about
before.
that. On that note, mind if I borrow those clothes for a bit?
What the hell? You got some balls asking me that!
I need it for reasons. Come on, I'm not gonna keep it forever.
Fuck that! Why don't you just strip down yourself?
Huh? Why would I do that?
Because I want you to feel the same humiliation I did. Now, if you're not gonna strip, I'll...
Kaito, why don't you?
Dickhead.
Whoa, hey, knock it off.
Why are there all these
Holy
plants in
shit,
the
I'm
smoking
sorry,
area?
guy.
Shut it! Do you even know how it feels to get your ass kicked and tossed out into the freezing December cold, butt naked? I won't rest until I strip you down to your bare junk. Better be ready!
This is very silly.
Have it your way. An ass whooping it is.
This is very, very silly. Prom panties match! Oh, he has an actual health bar! Oh, I thought he'd be a joke fight, but he has a health bar. Wait, hold on. What was the... Hold on. Where was the... Oh, I have to go to my skills. Hold on. Oh, I unlocked something new? Punch Drunk. Oh, sure, yeah. It activates... The fact that activates after defeating multiple enemies quick succession. Yeah. Where is... X, X, Y, then B. Oh, I always forget that. Ooh. Got it. Hold on, wait. Oh, no. No, hold on, wait. There it is. Yeah, the punch. Whoa! Please let me finish him with this. Please let me finish him with this. Good. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Saw a clip of that and I was like, oh no, what do we do? Oh, you... The Pitfalls just gotta get them gear. Yay! We did it again! Alright. Time to leave him out here unconscious in his underwear. Everything's right in the world. I'm just gonna have some snacks real fast. Not the nakedness I wanted, I know. I gotta fit in that man's clothing. Yeah. At least he's just gonna put another outfit on. Also, we had another Kaito outfit change, which is very silly to me personally. We had a lot of Kaito outfit changes. Wait, hold on. I also want... Did I get the Master of Disguise? No, okay. From backloaded with outfit change. Yeah, really, honestly. No, she's too busy on her phone. She don't care. Oh, there he is, yeah. I think these guys are some of the founders. Because you be on that phone! Where's Mikiko and Kiyoya Sadamoto? Okay. Yeah, listen, they're both probably like being pretty secret. Wait, hold on. I have so many points. Yes. Find all of the cats. 16 of 20. Oh, so close. Dustin checks it, but chasing the ape around. God. Increases weapon damage. Why not? I can do iron thing for thing. Taunting gives you temporary knockdown resistance. Yes. Yes, EX Enhancer 2. EX Enhancer 3, why not? God. No. Yes. I'm gonna run out of points here. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get, like... Arrow Supremacy. I don't know how to get Arrow Supremacy. Yeah, I get Secret of the Bruiser and Secret of the Tank. Heroic Devotion. I gotta get all those memory points. I'm not doing those memory points. Hello, fellow worker.
Hey, you got a sec? I'm trying to find a guest.
Who might that be?
This person here.
I might have seen her, but then again...
This is a real important guest. Put some brain power into it, will ya?
Well, now that I think back... The woman who looked like her was in that seat there.
With those two?
Okay. And where'd she go after that?
I'm not sure.
All right.
Okay. Hello, ladies.
Excuse me. Mind if I have a word? I'm looking for someone. Ma'am?
Hey, can't you see this is a bad time? I'm catching up with an old friend here.
I'm awfully sorry, but it's about a very important guest.
Oh, an important guest, you say? As in one of the Rhizome founders? Because if that's the case, I'd love to meet them.
Oh, no.
Trying to get her on a Sensi ring.
Ah. Well then, can you go away now?
If you please, it's just...
Ah, Nishio-san, you're here!
Okay. So they're catching up with an old friend. Catch up with the friend she built on. Oh, it's so sad! Hello.
Sorry to bother you, but have you seen this woman?
Oh, her? I think she was here earlier.
Her?
Are you sure? Where is she now?
Hang on, maybe I'm not remembering correctly. She didn't talk to anyone and left her seat pretty quickly.
Yeah, it sounds like her. That mean Mikiko? Maybe she keeps switching seats so she doesn't stand out.
How about a man named Kyoya Sadamoto?
Sadamoto-san? The living legend. Oh, I've always
She set the seat on fire. She set the seat on fire and then shot it 3 times.
You can't make it. You're positive?
Yes. Apparently he has a meeting he simply can't miss. His schedule is always packed every single day. But I suppose that's just how it is.
So if Kyoya Sadamoto isn't here, that means we can't go through the plan. Yeah? Can I spot Mikiko anywhere in the venue and Sadamoto canceled? She Mikiko isn't even here, is she?
What do you mean I can't get in?
It's just that Amina Masuda-sama has already checked in.
And I keep telling you, I'm Mina Masuda. How could I have already checked myself in?
Her outfit is cute. Yeah, she had a cute outfit. It's good. Should we check and using her name? Wait a second.
Something the matter, ma'am?
Well, I literally just got here, but this bonehead of a receptionist says I'm already checked in.
So, Masuda-san is already inside the venue. You sure there's no mistake?
Yes, I even checked the list.
This woman,
Check the list.
the one who said she was Masuda. Is this her?
Oh, yes, that's the one. She was gorgeous.
I knew it.
The receptionist hitting on her.
Well, she entered the venue. Oh, but just after that, she
Jericho's music hits.
The restrooms, huh?
Makes sense. You want to open it, go after criminals out in the open. Maybe we should pick them up when they're off in the restroom. Could have spiked the drinks with diuretics. Yeah, that sounds like some shenanigans she would do.
Thank you.
Wait!
The thing funny that Jericho drinking a bunch of marks and thinking Fozzie is good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, sorry. Hello, I'm in the restroom now. Let's make the screen flash incredibly bright and just ruin everybody's eyes.
Hey! No. Oh. You still with me? What happened?
That piss mini game! I gotta get the big score.
Came in out of nowhere and attacked me.
And was that woman Mikiko Sadamoto?
Yeah, that's right.
Could not figure that out. Yeah, it was. I remember playing that one.
Who are you?
I remember anything about it.
She was looking for Kyoya-san.
Kyoya Sadamoto? But I heard he couldn't make it.
No. He was scheduled to appear as a surprise guest. He was in the green room earlier, but he went up to the roof for a smoke.
And then Mikiko went
Smoking
up to the
gets you
roof too?
killed!
Yeah.
This is what they mean when smoking is a killer. Okay, I have the top from here.
Hey! May I help you? I'm very sorry, but there's an urgent issue I must attend to.
Don't play dumb with me, Kaito. I know a rat when I see one. Why are you here?
Uh-oh.
Well, guess I gotta force my way through.
Listen, Kaito tried the bit very hard. Yeah! Well, okay.
I'm kinda in a hurry, so I ain't pulling punches.
We had one dramatic outfit change at least. He did the animation. Kaito's a never nude. I mean, listen, that's the Yakuza classic of grabbing your shirt and just pulling, and suddenly the shirt's off. Uh-oh. Bad news for you, buddy. Oof. Go back to school. Oh, I forgot I could do that. That's got to be how I get aerial superiority, right? Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, it wasn't what I wanted. No! Uh-oh. Well. Tax block. Oh, yeah, tax block's great. I love it. Yes. Go like you do as you homer five number 2. Yeah, no, I've seen that. Oh my god, that was a fun combo I did there. Oh, that man had a bad day. That man had a bad day. That was Boyega, right? Jump Boyega's first. Yeah, I was like, yeah, because I remember seeing him in that. I think I saw him in it about like when Oh, it's bad news for you, buddy. Oh.
Hey, Kaito! Need a hand?
Let's clean him up quick.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Oh yeah, you fight him.
What the hell do you think you're doing? I'll kill you!
Here we go.
Oh! We got squad fight. I have to add another fight into this game, I guess. Oh. That was a really quick little kick I was not prepared for. I do love the if you're going at a full run, it gives you a special move. Who the fuck is Flannel Guy? Oh yeah, he was just one of the goons, yeah. Well, see, they're at like a nice party. Like the guests in of the goons of this Crimson Lotus, they're all thinking it's like business casual. So that's why Ninja has a tie on. I mean, Ninja always has a tie on, but he just tries really hard. Final strike, calm your ass down. Love it. Oh my god, am I gonna be up late again playing this game? I'm so close to the end.
So, did you figure out where Mikiko-san is?
Yeah. Looks like she chased Sadamoto to the roof. We can't afford to get caught.
You're about to break.
Let's climb up here.
I'm so close to beating this game. I want you to know this. I'm looking at like what a... Oh, last night was so silly I crawled in the bed. Uh-huh. That's good. Oh no! I gotta use that toughness Z. There we go.
Oh shit!
Wait, aren't you?
No.
Damn it! We can't let him call for backup. We have to take him out, quick.
Oh, last night was so silly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, last night we ran a little late. Yeah. I thought there was more to that. I was like, yeah, what then happened? Yeah. No, I wasn't like super bad. I was just like, now that I've actually like looked into like a build for it, like it makes sense for like what I could do. You up late because of silly destinies? Oh, we absolutely were, yeah. Also, I was thinking of staying up late because of because I was up late for this game, like the finale of this game before, and I don't want to like leave like an hour of this game left. Oh my god, I was dashing so much. But yeah, but yeah, Matt, I said it's simply Syntheseps and Solar Titan to do sunspots and to make my baby hammer do 100,000 damage and just doing it over and over and over again at the boss at close range. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Apparently some dude who like only does solo Titan stuff said it took him, it was his second try for him to solo that fight, and I was like, okay, sure. Down between my ears. That's fair. Maybe I ever put in work. Oh yeah. Like listen, it's not broken. But it's still good because you get Syntheseps, you get Soul Invictus going because there's a million thralls out there. You'll put sunspots everywhere. And then you just keep going like constantly.
Hey, they've got to be around here somewhere. Find them.
But yeah, it's like Tractor Cannon and Syntheseps and Baby Hammer and Solar Titan, and you just ended that fight. So you got a good plan for that this weekend. Hey Matt, Rebecca's going out of town this weekend. Just saying. Rebecca's going out of town this weekend. That means we can get. Oh, there's a lot of boys here. God, there's so many boys here. Aaron's going out of town this weekend. Oh man, Matt, we're doing so many raids. Wait, Aaron's not going. Satisfying big. Yeah, let me tell you. That having big tank mode and like a bunch of dudes in a small alley is like the best. That's what that mode is built for. Shadow has the blood rage. Go back to school. I love that half of Kaito's kit is taking a hit and then hitting harder. Like it's very fun. It's very specifically Kaito.
There should be a guest elevator somewhere around here. We can take that all the way to the top.
And going camp with the nephew bestie. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, Rebecca has work, so not nearly as fun. I will say, so I don't need to talk about like too much on stream, but like my wife Rebecca that you saw earlier, she does a like an online thing and has like a podcast that talks to people, right, about like different topics. And hello, excuse me, my wife. But anyways, so the fun thing is that today, somebody that we've talked to like fairly recently, that has been part of her, like it's been like supporting of her cause for the long time, posted on Facebook, hey, I'm looking to start like ooh, oh, there's goodies in these rooms. I started like, hey, I'm looking to like start a podcast where I like talk about difficult questions. Anybody have any like experience with this? And Rebecca's like, excuse me? Excuse me? What? And then she talked to her boss and other people, and her boss and like other people that work with her and that know him, and he's like, oh yeah, he very specifically will like do these things to try to like move his way to the top by thinking, this is a great idea, but it's never his idea. And I'm like, this little trash monster. Maybe Kwame 2 was doing a big fancy attack, getting down to 1 HP, and then doing a quick sucker punch to kill him. Oh yeah, 100% good. Yeah, little boop.
Perfect.
And I was like, hey, my dear sweet wife, this is why you know you're succeeding.
They're still coming.
This is how you know you're succeeding, is because
Kaito,
crappy dudes are trying to take your stuff and take your idea.
Just leave these guys to us.
And very specifically, she's gonna see him this weekend.
Huh. You better, tough guy.
We can take this many of them ourselves.
I owe you one. Thanks.
But I said she's very specifically going to look him in the eyes and talk to him about this and be like, "Hi, you remember the project that I'm working on, which is exactly what you're doing? Let's talk about that." Because she's going to destroy him, specifically. And her boss is like, "Yes, do it." Team Rebecca infantilizing that person. 100%, yeah. 100%, yes.
Careful now.
Oh, we gotta do one more stealth section, of course, yeah. Her boss very specifically said, uh-oh. Oh, that guy's an absolute ding-dong. Absolute ding-dong. Now out of here. By the way, I love...
Perfect.
I love in the stealth section, Tak will, like, choke the dude out and, like, sleeper hold him. Kaito's like, hey, poof! Me and Aaron, we don't ever want Rebecca mad at us. Oh no, she's gonna do very specifically her move, which is she's gonna bop this man in the nose and then go have a beer and be like, no, we need to talk about this and why you're wrong. Uh-oh. Oh no, I goofed it. Oh my god. I didn't know I could goof that. Kinda gives. That's very funny. That's very funny on how to not goof these stealth sections. That's very funny. Like, you already have, like, a small bit of health penalty for, like, by default for losing. But then if you straight up lose, you lose hard. It's very funny. Little peck on the cheek and the crust is something. Take a drag from the cigarette, you kiss him on the lips. So you do that, and then I'm gonna go over there and pick up the cigarette off the ground in the broken glass. And then smoke it. So voice in there. Okay. Uh-oh. I think I did that wrong. Oh no, that's fine. Oh no! Oh, it's a different button! It's a different button every time! It's always lit like my room.
Still alive, right?
Come and play with me, Kaito, forever and ever. Jesse, remind me at some point, because you would enjoy this. Rebecca, for Halloween last year, or the year before, 2 years ago, made her basement in Animal Crossing the hotel from The Shining. When I ever pick up Eddie S in the evening, like she's the red light to her dark room. Eddie really likes photography. Remind me to find it. She has it somewhere. If she's watching, hey Rebecca, if you're watching, send it to me real fast.
There he is! Over here!
Oh, it's a gun! Oh, we've escalated that part of the game. Oh no! They baited me!
We're done playing hide and seek. Nowhere to run. You're dead! Here we go!
Hey, wait, really quick. Why near an enemy with a gun? Oh, knife counter, press extra so he attacks. Oh yeah, no. Knife, yeah, gun counter. Yeah, nah, out of here. Oh, he didn't drop the gun though, that's a problem. Oh wait, hold on, where is it? There we go, yeah, get the table. Guy's playing punch gun, then punch man. Oh yeah, 100%, yeah. According to Keikaku! Yeah. Oh, listen, bad news for them. They put me in a room where I can fight. More yeah, there is a bunch of flannel boys, you're right! Oh my god, that gunman. I hate him. He's gonna eat this vibrant plant. Come here. No, my plant! Why'd I drop it? Oh, all these chairs? Oh, buddy. I have so many chairs I can beat you with. The Pacific Northwest contingent of the gangs have shown up. They've overpriced organic food. They're fighting to talk about gentrification. Yeah. Oh, look, some of them are also wearing masks, so some of them do still think COVID is real. So, yeah. Unlike most of the goddamn world at this point. Okay. Okay, there we go, yeah. I like that man that did a heat action that I just hit him through. You know, if I do the co-op, it's actually probably cool. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, let him cook. This Green Man. The Green Man had a look, and I didn't like any part of it. Oh, wait, hold on. No, come here. Come here. Come here. Nail bat. Yes. Yes. Oh, that did not do as much damage as I'd hoped. Not gonna lie. A secret weapon I really enjoy in a video game, or like a weapon in general, is a bat full of nails. Why? I don't know. It's a very silly weapon, but very effective. Okay. And one more time. It's no barbed wire on a stick, but it's good. Yeah, listen, yeah. Yeah, barbed wire on a stick is a different vibe, but similar, you know? Ooh. Oh, they're giving me gear. I'm concerned. That's right, I've got the hardcore magazine. Yeah. Oh, those high-tech shin guards are bad. And I literally the other thing I have, yeah. I forgot I've got a hardcore magazine under my shirt right now. Oh. Oh, you're giving me a lot of snacks in here. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Stamina next. What's over here? Sake. Oh, yeah, here we go. You gave me cigarettes in the smoking area. Well, listen, I know what I need to do. As I leave the doors fully open to the smoking area, I don't give a damn. I don't care. Also, I can't end this faster. This just goes. All right. Oh, fresh lettuce sandwich. No. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do real fast, actually? Just to really, use that. Fully max out my bar, and then grab that. And Then we're gonna save. Warning, tough enemies ahead. Yeah, buddy, you ain't wrong. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ready to do this? Yeah, sure.
Mikiko!
Oh, damn!
Come near and I shoot!
Of course, this is another reason to have her like in a sexy morning. Multiple cutscenes will play in succession.
Calm
Ah!
down, Mikiko. You would really shoot your husband?
Absolutely, yes.
The only reason I'm here.
Oh, damn.
Very well. Then perhaps let's settle down and talk this through.
Don't let him get close.
What is there to talk about?
Well, try putting this all into perspective. Are you sure you want to kill me?
Settle down, we're
Can you
married.
kill me?
Oh, I've got an answer to that.
But what about our son? What would June think? Would he condone his mother's actions as a killer?
Yes.
Have you even considered the thought?
Yes.
Of course you have. Compassion comes naturally to you, and guilt's enough to freeze you in your tracks. After all, that's what gives this woman her charm. Wouldn't you agree, Kaito-san?
Sinister fuck.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, nice people don't make money.
Oh my god!
Business opportunities are all around us.
They make the
Most
biggest
fail to seize
sleazeballs they possibly
let
can in
alone
Yakuza
comprehend
games.
they're there. Why? It's simple. They're inefficient at drawing wealth to themselves quickly and competently. Instead, they sate themselves on worldly affairs and superficial relationships. They're worthless.
God.
So, you cut down your old pals and burned her family alive. They meant nothing to you.
Precisely. You catch on quick. I like your potential. Now I'll admit the Natsume family ordeal was a risky choice. But the results really spoke for themselves. It was a brilliant idea, if I do say so myself.
Zach!
Bastard!
Thank you for the raid!
Kuya!
Watch this woman shoot her husband!
My sister? You're dying right here.
What am I doing? This woman's gonna shoot this terrible man!
How curious. You actually seem like you mean it.
Zunder, hello! Thank you for the follow!
At least you came
Thank you for the
prepared.
follow, Lollipop!
Glad I took the steps
Appreciate
to
you all
confirm.
watching the end of this plot. This man's... Throw the entire man out! Oh yeah, no, yeah, this man... Yeah, listen. Oh, this man 100% deserves it. This man 100% deserves it.
Let me go! June!
He just specifically said it's
Tad late,
too many people, like, don't make money well enough.
My bad, Kyo-chan.
And he specifically married this woman to burn her family alive and to get the family fortune. Welcome to the ending of a Yakuza game, which I'm glad you're here for. I appreciate all of you.
Damn you, Sadamoto!
That's his son, by the way. That
Settle
he's got a
down.
knife on.
You move and June dies. Understand?
Kill your kid! Also,
Can't move, can you? He takes after me, that's for sure. Never know when he'll catch his old man off guard. Seems I was right to discipline him the way I did.
oh yeah,
That's your own son right there!
June has a
No,
paralyzing
Henry.
fear of knives because
The real
his dad
party's
caught him
about to
playing with
begin.
one and then was like, oh, you can play with a knife, and then cut his arm.
First, let's dispose of any unnecessary baggage. Shoot Kaito, and I will release June.
No.
This is bad. June completely freezes up when this happens. Think count. There's got to be a way out of this. There is a way out of this. It's persuade. Talking to Kenmochi. Kenmochi still thinks. Hang on. Kenmochi still thinks Mikiko killed those Crimson Lotus guys, doesn't he? I can show him the truth and see if that changes his mind.
Hey, Kenmochi.
Kaito also beat a whole room of men with tables and chairs.
Was the
I
one
did,
taking
yeah.
Down Crimson Lotus?
Of course I do. The hell are you talking to me for?
Because there's something you might want to know. Each time Mikiko went to take out your buddies, Someone else had gone and done him.
It's definitely Mikiko. Your boobs look incredible in that dress. Glad you found the heavy duty fabric fitting. Yeah, they gotta make her look great in every scene now. Apparently.
With her memories back and a plan to kill Crimson Lotus.
Zach, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, buddy.
Threat. Enough to scare the killer into action. And by killing his old pals, he could erase his dark ties and pin the crime on Mikiko in one fell swoop.
The fuck are you yapping on about?
Still don't get it? It's the guy standing next to you. Your legendary guru is a traitor.
What?
I hear Sadamoto's been making the rounds on the media lately. Earned himself a reputation as a CEO in demand.
He's got the tape on.
Afford having his connections to you guys surface. And on top of that, he needed to act fast to keep Mikiko from ever reaching out to you guys.
What are you saying?
Mikiko knows some dark shit about her husband's past. And Sadamoto didn't want you spotting any discrepancies between her truth and what he fed you. Had that happened, you probably would have gone after him yourself, Kenmochi.
The arson was no accident.
You said it was an accident that Maho-chan and her parents were burned alive. Nobody was supposed to be home, right?
Well, yeah. I was told they were on vacation.
At which how do you censor my
Place
friends?
was supposed to be empty.
This guy out of the pool of his own fluids.
Sadamoto gave the order. Told you nobody get hurt.
So what? What are you getting at?
Your guru.
Speaking of boobs, I'm playing Sunhaven or Magical Anime Stardew Valley. It is fantastic. I don't know, Sunny.
The Natsume family ordeal was a risky choice, but the results really spoke for themselves.
Oh!
Maho-chan and her parents were home that night, and he still had you burn the place down.
No.
Since you guys
Turned like
were
word
just
filters
after
on?
the property, you had no reason to burn anyone to death. Even a hardened criminal might flinch at such an order.
Oh, Sunhaven looks good.
Sadamoto's no ordinary thug. He wanted the Natsume's fortune for himself. And for his company to survive, he needed them to die.
Local sales queen and
That's why he
good
lied
plan.
to you.
Kid, speaking of
Fixing up
boobs.
his own alibi.
Bullshit. He's lying. Right, Joe-chan?
Listen, we already knew this. Kenmochi was really distressed because he was the one that killed the Natsume family or Mikiko's family.
So you could get to her before Crimson Lotus. But when I found her, you planned to lock her up and wipe out Crimson Lotus yourself. Then you would wait for the perfect time to finish her off and make it look like suicide. Sound about right?
Yeah, he tried to like have the gang throw her off the
I knew I liked your potential.
had the gang throw her off the
Joe-chan,
waterfall.
What's this guy saying? It's all lies, right?
The night of the arson was Maho-chan's birthday. The Natsumes and Maho-chan were big on wine, so I sent them a vintage Bordeaux to celebrate. After all, what's $1 million yen between friends?
Joe-chan!
Meanwhile, I was enjoying dinner at a restaurant with my lovely wife. From there, I gave Maho-chan a call and wished her a happy birthday. She told me the wine was delicious. Even the Natsumes, who were notorious wine
Local
snobs,
sales
enjoyed
queen.
it.
Hold on.
I was
Hello,
worried
Anne.
the secret ingredient, sleeping pills.
Hello,
would alter the
Anne.
taste. But to my relief, it all turned out fine in the end.
Zach, you've impeccable taste.
If it's any consolation, the Natsumes were dead asleep. I'm sure they went out painlessly.
I don't know the rest of this game.
Kyoya.
Also, see, this dude is absolute trash, by the way.
Hey, Joe-chan. This is just one of your jokes, right?
Should be any moment now. Delayed, I suppose.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of choices in there. What's this bastard waiting for? Oh yeah.
What the?
Oh yeah, he definitely. Oh my god.
That's more like it. Finally, the stuff started kicking in. Big relief.
Shoot shot! This is bad. The whole party's.
Oh, is he the one that did it?
Oh no.
Oh no, he's the one. Oh my god, he poisoned all the wine?
Taking a bit longer than I'd have liked.
Okay, Sadamoto, tell me. What the hell did you do?
Yeah, he wants to kill all of the gang.
I imagine this will go down as one of the deadliest dinners in history. Would you like to see? Aren't I thoughtful?
Oh my god! He gave everybody murder wine.
Oh no, what's wrong?
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus! I was not prepared for this. Next guy, can't hold their liquor. Can't hold their liquor. Hello? He can't do it. Dies. Ding dang.
Excellent! I've just killed the final 4 members! A resounding success!
Yeah, no, listen, you crushed it, buddy.
Shit! You poisoned their drinks?
Yes, I used the slow-acting stuff. A quicker poison wouldn't do for taking out a large group at once.
Yeah, no, you gotta do the slow
Anyone
stuff
who
so
gets a
everybody gets
drink
infected.
later on would find out it's poisoned.
Yeah.
And refuse to touch it.
Yeah, this dude's an absolute
Even
monster.
so, I was starting to worry I'd miscalculated, since the effects took so long to show. Terribly sorry, Kenmochi. I'll hold a grand funeral for you, so try to rest in peace, okay?
I like how this guy went from, like,
Innocent people.
not
wouldn't
great
say I
to
targeted
absolute murder
There was a
machine.
designated table for everyone in Crimson Lotus. I can't help it if some non-members stop by for a drink. So at that point, I would say it's on them. Besides, wouldn't it make more sense for a vengeful, hate-fueled killer to pile on a few extra casualties? The public is much more liable to eat up a dramatic story after all.
You're out of your goddamn mind!
And now, Mikiko, the curtain rises on you. The time has come to kill Kaito. Do it, and I'll spare you and the boy.
Yeah, but then she takes the fall for the murder.
How would I listen to you?
Yeah, no.
Ah, right. Perhaps this scenario merits a bit of explanation. As for tonight, I'm technically not supposed to be here. Well, I was supposed to
It's
make
true.
a surprise appearance, but only a few people know.
Yeah, he did say that, yes.
Anyway, I left your hair and fingerprints in the kitchen where the poison was prepared. And on the rooftop, your ex-lover's bullet-riddled corpse will be found. That'd be you, Kaito-san. On top of that, I've arranged it so a news leak will soon reveal Crimson Lotus as the masterminds behind the Natsume arson. As the story goes, you took the lives of each one out of vengeance.
Alright, guys, good. I have to drive to the
This
fucking office
party
tomorrow
was
at
held to
7:30.
clean up any
Woo!
stragglers.
Yeah, I have to leave from my office at 7 in the morning,
And
so I
when your
feel
old
you,
boyfriend
buddy. Have a
caught
good
wind of
night.
the whole affair,
Have
you
fun killing the shit bad
continued
dude.
to
I'll be so happy to punch this man to death.
That is what the cops and the media will learn.
Thank you, Zach, for the raid. Have a good night,
You
buddy.
all along, my
Appreciate you
dear.
so much.
But I won't just leave you to dry.
Everybody else, be
Kill
prepared to
Kaito
watch.
And I'll throw in 100 million yen.
100?
You could use that to flee overseas with June and live a comfortable life. Though, I imagine that wouldn't appeal to you. How could you murder an innocent man?
Aside to never
once
dudes whose
Kaito's
dating
dead on the
profiles are like
ground,
seeking a
I
God-fearing
suggest
loyal
you
one to be
kill
my like
yourself
partner
as
forever,
well.
six ever, and then you're telling me, listen, you gotta pick your you gotta take your picks. Like,
If you go through with it, I'll even add another 100 million for June. At least I'm offering child support, more than a lot of fathers do.
absolute monster of a man.
Now hurry up and shoot him! You were itching to kill someone, weren't you? Take too long and June will be the one to die.
Jeepers. Oh no!
He really was the devil after all. I was naive. I'm so sorry. I dragged you into this mess.
Jesse, 100%. They're wrong. All those men are wrong. Also, this is bad. Well, guess I better prep. Guess I better prep for the worst. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze.
Mikiko.
Good thing you got the hardcover magazine. I do. I do have a magazine under my shirt that's supposed to stop knives. Maybe I'll just take a bullet.
Well, this changes things. Your little storyline just took a twist.
Oh!
What are you playing at?
How about I rewrite this scenario?
He just needs I will kick him in the face so much.
Commits mass murder, then gets caught and tries to pin it on his wife. So a Yakuza steps in and puts him down. I go to jail and it's happily ever after. Just stay out of this. You can't get blood on your hands. June needs you in his life.
Oh yeah, of course. 2 for 1, 2 for 1, turn the child to the earth.
You say that, but how else am I gonna get strong? Strong enough to protect the people I care about.
And wouldn't be an RGG game if someone did take the fall and go to jail. It's true.
Then focus on what's in here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Just keep that fire burning in your heart, and it'll all make sense one day.
Whoa! Oh, he got the knife out of him! June, watch out!
Now it's time to...
Another knife! He's got so many knives! I'm Kaito Jr. Is this kid gonna end the game showing up dressed like Kaito like his Breakfast Club transformation? God, he's got so many knives.
June, Mikiko, you two go.
Mikiko, no, you're out now.
I'd love to play some more, but time is running short. I'll have you bleeding out by the time the cops...
Oh, he's got one of those bone handles knives. You don't got that cake to pass though. Yeah, no. Not at all. Oh! There's your shot. The game did establish a knife pervert? Yeah. 100%. Double kicked up on a Tuesday evening? Kaito always is. Oh yeah, he's 100% knife. Oh, my hand! Oh yeah, no, he was a knife pervert early on, and he's a knife pervert now. Yeah. Go back to school. Oh, I could, that's right, I can counter knives now. Whoa! What? Oh no, he sprayed me. Oh god. Nope, I goofed it. I don't recognize. This is the, Oh, what is wrong with my head? Oh, he's got a taser? I've got a... Counter the poison... Yeah, what the... I mean, it's almost a... It's almost a Yakuza tradition to have a big, strong punch man fight a knife pervert. Oh, get out. Oh, my God. Oh, all I do is whiff. I shoot so bad. I miss so bad now. What if I drink that water? Oh, you don't... Okay, you don't acknowledge him as a knife pervert. That's fair. Okay. I can understand. I can agree with that. Oh my God, that water's supposed to. Okay, this is fair. No, I don't want that. I don't want that mode. Wait. There we go. Yeah. Oh! I still can't believe that even in like this DLC, being as like, you know, shorter than a main game it is, they still spend so much time doing dialogue. Like Jesse, you called it out about like, man, this gets hella talky. Like incredibly hella talky. Oh. Woo. Oh, good hit. Oh. Good shot. Ooh. I wasn't prepared for that. My cheek. And the element of that with the main game is I was just sticking around at the school and stuff for something. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that was also like, and like a big part of the like. Okay, well, that's a bummer. And like a big part of that. That spray's the worst. That spray's the absolute worst because it just makes me miss. Like the taser's not even that bad because it just stuns me for a moment. And yeah, like part of the, like I'm not fully mad about the school stuff because that's like specifically the side stories in that game, and that's okay. Like I'm not super mad about wasting time with that. Like that's what they built for their side stories. There's no buffer like that. Yeah, the judge gave some way more exposition without the main breakthrough. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And like I like the plot in these, but man, they go on, like, yeah. And this one more than Judgment 1. Like Judgment 1 didn't go nearly as long as like this one got really into it. Like Judgment got really into the weeds sometimes, but Lost Judgment really into the weeds. Got deep in those weeds. Oh my God! Yeah, let me just do my big powerful. I'm like, oh, I used on my bar. Oh, is this why people use the big moves? Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew that was happening. I'm gonna have some snacks. I want this lettuce sandwich out of my inventory. I just have one of these, yeah. Get some bar. Get some meter. Get another snack. There we go, yeah. Oh my God, I wasn't even looking. I hate this stun effect. Oh. Hold on, wait. I need to do this for justice. No, for justice. Hold on. For justice. Hold on. Can I do it? Oh, no. Hold on. For justice. Hold on. Oh my God, it's so hard to hit him. Oh no, I'm stunned! Okay. Bop! There we go. I just wanted to do like a running drop kick the true Kaito way and I missed it. That's okay. I did it the other way, which is a small little punch to the side. I'll take that as well. Uh-oh. Kaito, you coughed up a lot of blood.
We're laced.
Any accuser till someone has internal bleeding. Oh yeah, Kaito, this is bad.
Wait.
Everything was a lie.
Yes. Oh my God.
Whatever said to me was bullshit.
The glass of poison wine that Kaito had earlier catching up with them.
I guess you got what you wanted. To think I lived under the same roof with the monster who killed my family. My only sister. How does it feel right now? You calculate this too? Goddamn coward!
Miki, go. Don't do it.
I should have ended this.
They were just like, let's just make Squishy Booster with their arms all the shots, huh? You know, unfortunately. They really played up a lot of the sexy Mikiko. Also, I like how you had to get, like, cutscene stabbed in that fight. So that you would have like the oh no, the lives were laced situation.
You'll regret it. You'll be losing something precious. When we split, I was the same as you. I only wanted revenge. It nearly killed me. I realized what was precious was right in front of me. But then, I went down the path of vengeance. For the boss of the Matsukane family.
But now I'm better than you. Yeah, we lost all the script. Yeah.
Doing the same thing.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Why, Mom? What happens now? You're gonna get yourself locked up?
Oh, he's going on his Pokemon adventure. Oh no, he got a fight at school.
You're leaving me again? What was it you said?
That was only, but now I'm a master.
Was I a lie too?
I can't wait for Judgment 3 to have Pokemon Go analog. They should! Oh no, that's Yakuza 8. That's like a Dragon 8. Surprised the kid's like Dawn from Buffy. Kaito, like, so much internal bleeding right now. This guy's... Oh, this...
I'm sorry.
Oh, this dude.
I'm so sorry. God damn you.
Oh, is he the one gonna... Oh, wait.
It's all your fault! Why, huh? Why'd you do it, Joe-chan? Why?
Hey, listen, nobody needs to shoot him. Crunch. Okay, so how you see your ancestors and their victims? Yeah, 100% victims. God, those sound effects. Yeah, hey, sorry, this got really gross here at the end. Hey, you know what? And a clean ending. Everything's fine. Everything's fine and there's no problem. She doesn't have blood on her hands from shooting him. The kid can go. Everything's fine. Oh, that's so much SP. That's so much SP.
Damn it! I lost again!
You suck, Higashi-san!
Shut it!
I'm letting you win, you know. Let's run it back.
Die 15,000.
Okay, but I'm still kicking your butt. Hey!
Kaito Aniki!
We've really got to use the Kaito in a hospital gown outfit, huh?
You came in here pretty banged up.
You've been out for 3 days.
That long, huh?
They gotta keep the blanket totally still.
Where's Mikiko? Is she okay?
Yeah, Mom was looking after you the entire time. She nearly passed out on her feet.
Aww.
When she said she was feeling lightheaded, Shirakawa-san took her to get some rest.
Oh no.
You didn't want to go with your mom?
Not Shirakawa.
Nah, I'm cool right
Oh,
here.
not Shirakawa.
And Higashi-san's been keeping me company too.
Oh no.
Ah, well, I had time to kill, so...
And Sadamoto?
He, didn't make it.
He didn't.
Oh no. Ooh, watermelon.
Oh, those are from Yagami. He's back from his business trip.
Yagami!
He came by earlier, but saw you were out like a rock. That put him at ease, so he left this and went home.
Nice touch.
We didn't want to pay to put Yakumi in the game, so...
Easy now, Aniki.
It's no problem.
No problem, huh? You're practically split at the seams.
I think I'll hold together just fine.
Uh-huh. Just try to stay out of trouble, okay?
Jesse!
June, you free to talk?
Oh.
You came by and he brought you a bootleg Master System. Hell yeah. It's a very good clip. Thank you for that.
Fine, I guess.
You know, my old man wasn't the greatest either. In fact, he was a nasty drunk.
Yeah?
Yep. He barely worked. Used up our money on booze, and every swig he took meant a swing at his family. I couldn't live in a home like that. So, I ran away. Then, I got kicked out of school, and after doing some more dumb shit, I ended up in juvie. After that, it was clear what kind of life I had coming.
Huh. No kidding.
Growing up, I wish the old bastard would just drop dead. Deep down, I took out all my problems on him. He was why my life turned out fucked up. But in reality...
You think a video might be more capable of using the clip function? The clip function on here ain't great.
Sure. My pops was a no-good loser who destroyed himself with alcohol. But when I got word he died, for some reason, all I could think of were the few good times we had.
Huh?
Stupid, right?
Kaito's got so many knife wounds.
After hating his guts my whole life.
Why is this a Persona 3 but I will not? Is a real Persona.
Sorry.
Hope you feel the implication.
I know this
Yeah.
ain't making it easier.
Yeah, this is a real Persona 3 ass roof at the end of the game, huh?
There was this one time my dad took me out for a drive. Thinking back, maybe he just felt like cruising around in his brand new car. But he asked me if there was anywhere I wanted to go. And then he took me far away, just so I could see the ocean.
June, take it slow, okay?
You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine now. For real.
Listen, it's really hard for a person to realize their dad is a sociopathic murderer. Man, he's really trying to tough this out. Oh, that was an acknowledgement of the cutscene. Okay. God!
You know what, Kaito?
He got cut from cheek to ear.
I've been thinking. I never really wanted to be a Yakuza. It was something different all along.
Oh, yeah? And what would that be? Not a detective.
I want to be the kind of guy you can depend on. Someone who's strong. Someone like you, man.
Aww.
So don't worry. As much as it hurts, I'll be okay.
I ran on my dog. I got places to be. Hey, what if I told you we're not at the end of the game yet?
I know it's tough.
This isn't the ending cutscene.
And besides,
I've looked ahead.
I'm not a kid anymore.
What are you gonna do now?
Yeah, it's like an ending. You're right, Matt.
See your mom at Shirakawa-san's place?
Yeah, someone's got to go pick her up. Oh, speaking of, Shirakawa-san asked me to give you a letter when you woke up.
A letter? For what?
Dunno.
Oh yeah, the guy we didn't go see specifically.
Kaito-san, as I've mentioned before, I intend to propose to Mikiko-san. I won't do it right away. She and her son need time to process.
Jesus.
But I will say this. If you still have any feelings for Mikiko-san, I suggest you pay me a visit.
No, I totally ignored you.
Yasutaka Shirakawa.
What a guy.
Hang up on his letter.
So, what's it say?
I think it's a challenge.
And
Yeah.
That means what exactly?
Actually, June, I'll come see Mikiko with you.
You sure? I can get there myself just fine.
Oh no!
Trust me, I know.
You want me to show up?
Huh. Okay then.
Takes his hand. Shirakawa sends me to freaking duel because sends once and for all. Last chance to roam. This mode does not have a premium adventure after the main story. So final chance to type any loose ends. Make a backup save. Official backup save. Alright. Alright. Hey, guess what? We're good. I'm going. Shirakawa Clinic. Can we just be in Judgment 3? Probably. It's possible. Who knows? Even lost her judgment.
Hey, you coming or not?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'd be terrified with the cover they come up for that. I mean, listen, I think the cover of 2 is great because you got Yagami.
I told him I could get here
and
myself,
you got knife.
but
You
nope,
got
he
claw
insisted
pervert.
on tagging along.
Did you? Well, thanks for seeing him off.
Don't mention it. I wanted to see you too.
Oh, really?
So, we're finally getting to sit and talk.
Judgment Redemption.
Sure are.
Were you okay? Well, I mean, maybe that's a weird thing to ask someone who had amnesia.
Maybe a little. I'm very happy for you, June. You got to go on an adventure with your hero.
Oh, guess so.
You've gotten so strong since I last saw you. Remember how you arm-locked that one jerk into submission?
Yeah. I'm lucky to have learned that from my mom.
This is true.
So,
It did arm lock the other jerk into submission.
what's your next move?
What do you mean?
Well, I was wondering about your living situation. I figure it's tough staying in that house after everything.
Yeah, you got that right. What am I gonna do? I haven't given it much thought yet.
Well, I mean, you were married to, like, the richest guy in forever, so...
Yeah, so... Shirakawa-san mentioned he'd take June and me on vacation. Just the 3 of us.
Just the 3 of us.
Vacation? Where to?
He said, anywhere in the world, anywhere at all, for as long as you like. I'm sure he was just kidding.
You remember something, get mad at yourself for it. Constantly.
Okay.
Constantly, unfortunately.
I don't think he was joking. That dude's a doctor. He looks
So
pretty
figuring out how
ugly.
Kaito's voice is also Winston from Overwatch.
Unlike Mr. X Yakuza here.
Watch it, kid.
It's true.
Mikiko-san, why don't we head inside and watch a movie?
I read
God.
the letter.
So then, what are you here to do?
What am I? Well...
You. Yep. Yeah. This man knows karate.
Mikiko-san, wait right there, please.
Okay.
He's gonna come out in a karate outfit. Please have him come out in a karate
I'm
outfit.
saving something for you.
Oh no, even worse.
Huh?
Mikiko-san, will you...
Hold it!
What
Has a
is
real
it?
uncle who got home from prison, you're not allowed to ask why vibes.
Well, well...
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately. Shirakawa's not the worst guy, and he's got money, unlike me, but still. What do I do about Mikiko? I don't know what I want. No, we know. Hey, guess what? You don't actually have an options. I looked it up.
Actually, I'm here to take Mikiko home.
Take her home?
Mikiko, I am the murderer.
You dirty little hovel of an apartment?
No, I'm gonna fight you and take your house.
If that's okay with her. My apartment's tidy as hell, as a matter of fact. I clean up every now and then.
Kaito-san, I understand what you're feeling. But this is the one thing I can't give up on, no matter what you say.
I hear you. Let's talk this out.
Oh, we won't be doing any talking.
Well, he tried.
Then what are we doing?
Settling this like the men of old, with our fists.
What?
This is your true final bite.
You trying to have a duel in this day and age? What about how Mikiko feels?
This fight is for my feelings, Kaito-san. I told you from the beginning.
Oh no, Kaito, don't marry the karate doctor. Don't marry the karate doctor, please. Suddenly it's like the men of old dying of parasites. Yeah.
I've already accepted that.
Suddenly it's like the men of old dying at 30.
If I can best you, the one she sees as her hero, then perhaps there's a chance she'll acknowledge me. So please, give me this, Kaito-san.
Don't.
When you put it that way, fine. But don't blame me if you get hurt.
You needn't worry about that.
Hey, also, I really appreciate the strategy guide, blocking out hiding names of, like, bosses at the end. It's very good for this guide, actually. If ever you're doing, Sirik Z does the best Yakuza guides, because he's done guides for, like, every Yakuza game, so. There's a lot of talk for a guy who doesn't look like he can take a punch. So he did that one karate kick, so. Oh my god.
God damn. When the hell do you get so beefy?
Kaito, do it!
After those thugs came, I vowed to do whatever it takes to get stronger. To build myself into a new person. One who would never let harm come to Mikiko-san. So these past 2 years, I've made the gym my second home. And on top of that, I've practiced every form of martial art available to me. What I've learned is this. With the insurmountable will to protect the ones you love, even a frail physician can rise up and become stronger than any threat.
So many climbs, I was studying the fist. Got a last chance, my man. Kaito, please. Please.
Right then.
Yeah.
You made your point. Guess we're throwing down.
Please. Yes! Yes! Him with all of his knife wounds.
Come! Kaito-san.
It's a real game ending. Do I have a cool tattoo on my back? Oh, I don't have a big tattoo. That's fine. That's fine. You know, I'll take this. Uh-oh. He's smoking. Listen, I'll take this. We've got like a big dramatic, like, yeah. It's emotional anime ending fight music, which is very silly. Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, wait 1 minute. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Where? There we go, yeah. And then I have one of these, and then one of these, and one of these. Okay, there we go. Now I'm powered up. Yeah, don't take the big. Yeah, don't take the big punch. It's fine. Oh, I blocked some of those shots. Oh my god, I'm countering him so hard though. It's very great. Oh! I've never seen that move! This is some white trash Metal Gear shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I hit him. Oh, wait. Oh, no, he powered up. Oh, no, his heat. Oh, he's gaining his health back. What? Oh, my God. He just gained his health back a second time, this nerd. Brother, we must lift the bunch of patriots and put on our hearts. Oh, no, don't take that punch. Ooh. Yeah, do the tackle. That was a good one. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, wait. I gotta not lose to this nerd. I definitely cannot afford to lose to this nerd at all. Wait, do the... Do the big move. Air juggles! There are no lines on the map that work for respect to the life of our fellow soldier. Oh, that's why. Oh, it's Clinic's Outer Heaven. I get it now. I like Mikiko and June just like, yeah, they're really doing this, huh? All right. Oh, oh, it was a good combo. Hold on. Oh, get out of there! Get out of there! Oh yeah, no, that, yeah, I earned that one. Oh, and I'm in agony. I get it with the agony. I gotta be real quick. Hold on, wait. I know how to solve this. No other one. Yeah, there we go. Here's the Jimmy messaging people with animal names. Oh, you're an octopus, I see. Can I chug that water? That water's supposed to help. Wait, did I get the drunk punch out of me? I think it did. Or does it eat all this weird food? Oh my god, that water doesn't do jack. I'm so mad. No, no, get out of the way. There we go. Yeah, we don't need that. We both stunned ourselves. It's very funny. Oh, good. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. They just... Oh, yeah, this is Metal Gear Solid. This is Metal Gear Solid right here. Yeah, this is it. This is such a Metal Gear Solid ending. Yes, this is literally Metal Gear Solid 4 right now. This is great. I have to out headbutt his fist. I headbutt his fist so hard it broke his hand. And then sneaky kiss. Yes. Fight forever. Yeah, one little kiss. One little kiss in there, a little... God, this nerd.
Seems you've had enough. We squared up now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just broke my hand. It's fine.
It's out of my system. Thank you.
Why do men have to be so primitive?
She's not wrong. He pulls out a gun. She's the one to pull out the gun.
Where do we go from here? Didn't you say you were taking me back home?
There's his gunshot wound, his knife's wound.
Guess I did.
All of his other knife wounds.
Yeah. Where to
Battle damage Kaito. How do? Yeah, listen. No, Listen, I wanted a big cool tattoo on his back, but I guess he wasn't that into the Yakuza, so I will take scarred as hell Kaito that took all of the knives and bullets for his friends. Yes.
So, when I said my place was clean and all...
Did Papa say what? Nah.
Sorry. That was a big lie. Even on a good day, it's about as clean as a farmhouse. And the bathroom's moldy.
Yeah?
And I'm flat broke.
Seriously.
Being a detective doesn't always pay the bills.
I see why you like, yeah.
Pretty often, I'll be months behind rent. Sometimes I can't even afford dinner.
Well, you're gonna have to fix that.
I have
aren't you?
300K in my pocket right now.
Will you still join me?
Gladly.
Yay! Don't kiss him, he's bleeding. Don't kiss the bloody lips, please. It won't last. Aw. Listen, he's gonna go out with tech. What you say? Just defend your honor with your fists? Oh man, I'm so... The ending was silly. Yeah, real silly they had to add that in there. Right? It's very silly. Oh, Joe Masuda's in here, yeah. Yeah. We had Joe Ziza, who was he? I missed the name. I really had to square up with clearly a child predator doctor. Yeah, listen, I liked Ryan. Yeah, listen, I greatly appreciated that game having a really good ending and then putting on another ending that was weird. That weird doctor fight. I don't know why that was needed. I mean, I like where that story went. I like where it ended. It was a bunch of fun. I'm glad to have played the Kaito Files. Kaito is really fun to play. He's definitely like a super beefcake character to play as, that like half his moves are built on him getting hit and countering back harder, which is a lot of fun, which really plays into him as a character. Like, kind of the difference of him and Tak is how Tak out dodges everything and, like, you know, and wins with speed or with style and not so much with brute strength. I look kind of as a pro tag. I wouldn't say the main games are shallow with him, but need to game with him. Yeah. No, yeah, like Kaito, like that was, he stood on his own in all of that, you know. Love a Higashi one? Absolutely. Like, I want to see Higashi get up to shenanigans with the crew. I want to see his kick style. He'd probably be like Akiyama. Because Akiyama was a very heavy kick character. He was cool. Judgment Files, yeah. Management Sim Higashi, sure, yeah. Yeah, no, like, I would... Yeah, Judgment Files with little vignettes, maybe, that'd be... Yeah, so Judgment 3... So Judgment 3 is going to be like Yakuza 4, where it's going to be, like, you play as Higashi, and then Jun, and then Kaito, and then Tak at the very end. Or you play some new weird character they add in there. You play as Sayori, like, going into the clubs and, like, getting all the dirt on people and, like, out hostessing everybody. And that's her combat. It's gonna be like, Mikiko is gonna die and Tak and Kaito are gonna travel the world with Sun, Jun, and little robots. And Tsukumo's little robot drones. So I got confused again. Yo, listen, It was there. It was 100% there. So Sayori's gonna have to do fights like Hanukkah, Haruka in Yakuza 5 that I haven't got to, where she's gonna be on the street and she's gonna have rhythm-based fights because she doesn't actually punch people. So she's gonna do like a dance rhythm game for her combat system, which is 100% what happens in that game. Because I think Yakuza 5 goes Kaito, Kiryu, Saejima, weird baseball player, Haruka, and then Kiryu again. Is it awful that I constantly want to say Nanako instead of Haruka? They got similar vibes. Like, they got similar vibes, except you see Haruka grow older. So, because like I said, she has her own chapter in Yakuza 5 that I've not played yet because I've been trying to play it and I just keep getting stuck in protect tiny daughter does niece. Yeah, close enough. Yeah. This big dramatic story here at the end too. Yeah. It's been good. No, this has been a good send off for Lost Judgment. I feel like I overall agree. Like, Judgment was a lot tighter. I think really crushed it. I like the combat in Lost Judgment a whole bunch. I think they did a lot of good stuff with that. Having the DLC with Kaito like was really good. But man, as Jesse, as you pointed out, like, they just get in the weeds in the plot and just stretch it out super hard. And I still like I still love a lot of the idea of like what the stories are trying to tell, especially around Judgment and Law, which you don't get exactly with the Yakuza games in that way. Lost Judgment has fun with it, but then also got lost in the sauce. 100%, yeah. Especially when it came to, like you were talking about, with the school side stories being so much plot. And like that being where all of your side stories are. And it was them trying something really different, you know, like, because a lot of the Yakuza games, like, your side stories are you just wandering around and seeing a person and doing something, right? But like but Lost Judgment was like, no, all of your side stories are you in this school. And there's actually a few side stories that are like out in the world, and there's like a few side cases you can do for money, but you never have to. But it's pretty great. But I got to turn in. Love y'all. Night, Matt. I'm literally finishing the ending credits and I'm going to bed too, so I'm with you. It bonkers to me that the prolonged cabaret section in Kiwami 2 is just almost entirely skippable. You never learn about all this shit. 100%, yeah. Yeah, there's so much of that, like, I did so much more of the side story stuff in Lost Judgment than I ever needed to as well. Like, I never got to, there was a motorcycle club I never got to, which I think had a racing mini game. I never got to the club, which was the classic cabaret, not the cabaret, but like the classic dating club stuff where Tak is trying to like date people to like get their friendship up and stuff. I didn't get to the casino at all, which had a bunch of the casino games. Vortex Club, God. There is like a lot of like those side games I never really got into in that, and that's fine. And I mean, also, you know, I think you could play Mahjong against people. You probably play Shogi against people. Achievement! Cat and Mouse, 7.3%. So 0.4% did not finish from Chapter 3 to Chapter 4, which is very funny to me. But yeah, that was Lost Judgment. So next week will be a new game. I've got 4 to pick from, and they're all here. I definitely have one that may only be one stream or maybe a couple, but we'll find out. And I may run that one. Cause I've been sitting on that one for a little bit. And then we'll go from there. Jesse, I think you will. Jesse, you've seen this game before. I know you have. At least I'm pretty sure you have. I just haven't played it myself, so. Fun stuff, thanks for sharing. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Listen, the fun of my stream is I've got more fun, goofy games to play that I really want to play. And listen, these 4 games that I've got on my list, like, I may stick with them, I may change. You know, who could say? Hey Jesse, is that other stream you got up on Twitch, or is that somewhere else? I was like, I'll just raid into that and we'll send everybody over there for funsies. If not, I'll find somebody else to oh, don't. Hold on, don't. It's on Crowdcast. Okay, well, hey, guess what? I'm gonna raid over to. Oh, hey, actually, here we go. Hold on, I'm gonna raid somebody. I got somebody fun to raid. So I was looking a while back for somebody to watch for cool ass Splatoon stuff, and he just does cool ass he's really chill streamer named Dinner Pants. I watch him every so often. He's been doing some Tears of the Kingdom, and he's been doing some other fun raids. He's been doing some other fun stuff. So pop over, send a raid over to Dinner Pants. Somebody I just like really enjoy to watch. So raid over there. But I'll be back next week, everybody. 7 p.m. With another game. I think I know what it is. It definitely will have some wrestling moves in it. I'll say that. So be ready for that. But anyways, everybody else, have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna send a raid over. And we'll see you. Goodbye.